PC is anti-gamer Discord debate. Let's do it. I'm sniffing on my arm because I like to sniff on my foot. I wonder if I can search anything that says PC. Ooh, maybe it is. That's fucking great. Let's see. PC, right? Hmm.
Damn, this is an expensive penthouse.
That is pretty fucked up, Sematic, but nobody cares. What the
This
hell
part
is...
looks so fucking gorgeous.
Hey, Sam, what the hell is Coaster Planet? Does anybody know what that shit is?
Do you?
No.
Can you stop being a motorcycle deceptive?
I'm
Thanks.
trying, but I can't seem to find a way to stop being one. Okay, that's it. I gotta cover the fucking shit on my fucking what's name again, cause air is too cold.
Perceptors of Death.
The
16 Range
Perceptors of
Rovers.
Death.
87 Elephants.
Where's
Motorcycle
my
Terry
phone?
Osborne. Miscontracted with a motorcycle disease of Donson. 64elephants.com. Perceptors of Death. It's not gonna help me.
You got like fucking 500 people just followed me, and I don't know why. Let me see. Let's see. Hmm. That's pretty fucking cool. Who's watching a movie in my ear?
Jerry, can you stop instigating
Is
outbursts
who's
against
watching a
PC
movie?
only?
Is it Adam or you? Cause I can still hear
I'm
it.
not,
So
I'm
is
not
it
watching a
Adam?
movie. I'm
Is
playing the
it
game.
Adam? Oh man, bro, I already have him muted and I can hear it through y'all mic, and I don't understand that shit.
It's not copyrighted. It's for starting it. It's no music, man.
No, it's a movie. I don't know. You don't know how these pathetic pieces of shit work these days, Somatic. Everybody wants
Is it
money
Adam?
for something. I think it might be
Cause I got
Adam.
Adam. I got him muted.
I got him muted too, so I don't know. It might be.
It's not him.
Is it you?
Who is it?
It's not me. I mean, I have the thing going through my headset. I'm
Who
just
the?
in the chemistry room. Spider-Man.
Is that who I'm hearing? Spider Man?
No, there's no noise.
Well, he's
Yeah.
copyrighted. How about that?
You smell like tips.
Do I? Do I really? Yeah, I didn't think so. What's going on? Let's get started with this debate. I was trying to look for some PC architecture stuff like skins and shit, but I don't seem like I can
Can you
find
let
it.
people breathe again with soda?
Not really. That seems like something I wouldn't do, so I'm probably not gonna do that.
You're disgusting, man.
I don't know. Okay.
Damn, this is a gorgeous part.
Bro, have you ever played a game that was so fucking beautiful and you looked at it and you was like, bro, this fucking game is awesome? Have you guys ever played Gran Turismo Rated R Edition? Can we look at this one? Bandai Namco, nice car. I'm looking for these people to do the badass cars, the Legends of the Fallen. I'm gonna add that to the collection, but who made this?
Dostoevsky.
Yamiraki, what you doing, little cat? Attention, starved cat.
That's
Oh yeah, I
exactly
didn't
what you
feed you.
call
You
them.
might be dying.
No.
Whoops.
You said that cat
Yamiraki,
didn't
come
really.
here.
You might be dying.
Come
He
here, buddy.
said,
What are you
he
doing?
said, let me feed you. You in fact might be dying. And I quote,
He's just sniffing me.
he's sniffing you because he wants to eat you. Bro,
Can't blame him.
somatic, somatic. I found it, bro.
Yamiraki,
I found it.
fulfill your master.
Somatic. You see this shit?
No,
Look at
hold
the
on.
live
I'm playing
stream, bro. I swear
story.
to God. I swear to
Playing
God.
story mode.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna just take a screenshot. I'll show it to you later. They had your favorite superhero on a car, and it was a black car, and it was one of your favorite superheroes. Oh yes, please, yes. And they got the car skin for it. Yes, I wanted this. It's from one of your worst movies, like Fantastic. Well, it was Fantastic Four. It's one of your favorite movies.
Oh shit.
This motherfucker legit. These fuckers legit have some of the best car skins in the whole game. You gotta follow somebody from Japan. You have to. You just have to do it. If you don't follow somebody from Japan, you're not gonna get the best car skins in the game. Like you're the free car skins. You have to follow somebody from Japan. It sounds
Did you
racist.
find free Chinese food or something?
That too, but you gotta follow some. What? Wait up, wait up. Not what? Hey, don't listen to Sam. He's setting you up for stuff. Setting you up, bro. Oh my god. We're gonna get started with this debate. I promise. Just let me download some more car skins, cause I never saw so many good car skins on one spot. Oh, I was looking for this one, but they say I already have it. But I'm gonna get it again. Did I get this one? No, I didn't get this one. Bro, this is freaking crazy, man. This guy has some of the best car skins known to man. How did he get it? I don't know, bro. But that is raw. This is raw stuff. Amazing artwork. Just beautiful. What's going on, man? We about to start with this I think the Wonder Woman one is the last one I want to pick up. And they say I already have it. So, we don't got to worry about that. Okay. And we want to do one more search for one more thing. See if anything
Meow,
pops
what are you
up.
doing?
Hey, don't talk to Kelly.
Got your little catty head. I like that.
Don't call
Don't bite me.
me. You said don't bite me.
Because if he gets hungry, man, he gets moody.
Like he'll bite you? He'll eat you? He try to eat you?
He
He's
just gets aggroed because he knows near death, I guess.
Come on, man. Let me ask you a question. You never played this game. Be honest, bro. You never played this fucking game called Tokyo Jungle. You never heard of a game called Tokyo Jungle? Hello?
Are you debating the guy or talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were debating him.
I am debating him. After
Is he
you
there?
No,
Oh,
I'm just wanting to know if you know of a game called Tokyo Jungle because
I heard of it.
you watch some gameplay for it when you get a chance, bro. It's like you can pick any animal. You have to start as a domestic animal. It can be a puppy, a chihuahua, or a cat, and you have to fight up the food chain. And you got to keep
Cool.
having babies. And every generation you get to live through until they kill you as that generation, and then you got to start over. It's
I'll be
similar
a
to
chihuahua.
yeah, it's similar to Fortnite, but it's like it has progression. Oh, by the way, depending on how much of the family you have, you can travel in a pack, and you start fucking up like lions and tigers and deer, and it's just so freaking crazy, bro. So awesome. It was such a great game. It's on PS3 and I don't know.
Tokyo Jungle.
Tokyo Jungle, bro. You would have loved it, man.
Best racing game. You talking about Forza? Trolley, trolley.
This is not the best racing game. This is the
Trolley,
best
trolley.
racing game. Yaga Yanga. Yakuza in the legacy of the fallen. Boonga, 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 boonga. Somebody made a pretty good Yakuza one. Let me go to your profile and see if you have the skin. It'd be pretty cool if you had the skin. Thank you. Oh, this is a nice skin. I'm keeping it. You don't find a lot of people to make Yakuza skins in this game, so when you find them, you want to make sure you keep those people. This person did a very, very good job on that persona I just found. Farther down, Persona 5. You don't find a lot of people to do good Persona 5s on a Mustang, no less. That's an American car, so that's pretty interesting. Looking at my arm, looking at my fucking foot. Pretty damn good car. Let's get started on this debate. On the debate pack. Hey Sam, you gonna listen to the debate or you gonna look at the debate? Can't do both. Somebody tell some addict that his arm is ready. Yep.
Alright. Hell is this? Hey man, why don't you go first, start your arguments. I normally like for the person to go first so that I can really read into their arguments.
I don't have an argument. I was playing my game when you came to my podcast talking about anti-consumerism. So I would
Actually,
think that
the
you're
reason I
the one
came
to
to your
have the
podcast,
arguments.
well, the reason I came to your podcast is because you asked me for evidence. You asked me for evidence of a claim that I had made on one of your videos. I have provided evidence, and then that comment was then deleted, and I got a little miffed.
And who are you again?
Justin Jones?
No, I know who you are. I'm just saying you're talking about another video. So, like, what video are you talking about?
Let me pull it up real quick. It is the video Red Dead Redemption on PC in 2020. I said, you are aware that the reason that GTA, or sorry, further down. Sorry, different. It was on Red Dead Redemption 2 is never going to PC. And I said, you can emulate Red Dead Revolver and get it to look and run better than the original. And you said, show me. And then I posted two links. I posted a link to Red Dead Revolver running on PC SX2 at 1080p. And then I posted a second link, which was to a video which explained why Red Dead Redemption 1 wouldn't run on PC.
I asked for Red Dead Redemption. I never asked for Red Dead Revolver on a PC. Clearly, you can run a PS2 game easily on a PC, and you can make it look beautiful. Clearly, right? Because it's a PS2 we're talking about. We're talking about Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is the game that everybody really cared about. You guys never got it last generation. You guys were not in the full thought process of the game actually even releasing. Consoles were the main focus of the game. Now, as you already know, the history of Red Dead Revolver, it appeared on the PS2 and the original Xbox. Then the second iteration of the game series was Red Dead Redemption. That was on a PS3 and an Xbox 360. Now we have Red Dead Redemption 2 on a PS4 and Xbox One. I mean, you do see a clear pattern. You're not in the thought process, you're an afterthought. So whenever you get the
You also
game,
can't play it on PS4 as well. You can only play Red Dead Redemption 2 this generation on the Xbox One. And yet you talk as if
what are
you
you
have
talking about?
everything that
Red Dead
PlayStation has.
Redemption is available on PlayStation now. You can stream it on PS4 and you can stream it on PC.
Okay, then, and you say that we're left out. Well, why wouldn't it be available on PS4. You say it's streaming, but it also streams on PC and it runs better on PC, and I can use a PS4 controller.
Have you streamed Red Dead Redemption on PC?
I have.
And you've completed the whole game, multiplayer too?
No, because I completed the game on Xbox 360 back when it came out, back when I used to be a console gamer. And I sat down and I was like, oh, it runs well. It runs good. And then I went, I don't really want to play it again.
So you told me you played it on that PlayStation Now streaming service, but then
Even
you
though they
said
allow
you
some
didn't want to
some
play it again. So did you play it or not?
I did play it. I played it up to the point when John gets shot and he goes to the ranch with Bonnie, and I was like, this game isn't really that good. I honestly don't think Red Dead Redemption 1 is honestly that good. I think it's compared to games in the other Rockstar games like Bully, which was also available on PC. I can't play it
I think it's
anymore.
because you can personally relate to that game more, for obvious
So
reasons.
do you like Bully because you can personally relate to the game more, or do you what do you like about Bully more than Red Dead?
Well, I like the characters.
Got him.
Jimmy was just he was just a really interesting character. It was a new setting. It was really controversial. People tried to get it banned because they thought it was you like just bullying people, and I really enjoyed the premise, and I really hated the villain. So I wanted to keep playing to see if the villain got his comeuppance or not.
So you played Red Dead
Epic.
Revolver on PC, and you played it at what resolution?
I played it at 5x native resolution, so that would be 5 times what it was running at on the PS2.
So can you just say the resolution? Was it 4K, 8K, what was it?
It was
9K.
1080p, I believe, what I was running it at.
Okay, and what's the resolution of Red Dead Revolver on the PS4?
It's the native, if I am stating this correctly, it's the native resolution of the PS2 game. Go to at least 720p. It's not natively running at 1080p like it is on the PS2 emulator.
You have Discord, so send me the link of the Red Dead Revolver PC emulator. I want to see that because I'm looking at the Red Dead Revolver on PS4, which, as you know, you can download that game and play it on PS4. The game didn't age well at all, but still pretty interesting.
Well, the emulator is PCSX2. It's the go-to PS2 emulator on PC. I can send you a link if you'd like, but...
So do you have a link of someone playing it on the emulator?
I do. I sent it to you the first time.
Well, you can send it. You can send it. Yeah, I don't like when people attach a comment with bullshit. You can send that link here on the Discord messenger.
Of course. Let me go ahead and send this. There you go.
I was just looking at this. I don't know what resolution anybody's trying to brag about, but the game doesn't look any different to me. It still looks dated. Very, very dated.
Well, that's just the way the game looks. I mean, it is running at 1080p.
Okay.
The fact isn't whether or not you like the graphics or not. The fact is it's running at a higher resolution and higher frame rate than the PS4 port.
And I'm just trying to say this game was originally on a PS2, so you guys emulating it doesn't really do it any justice compared to the developer specifically making it there. If so, if this is like this your defense you're gonna go with, I think what you should really do is just continuously wait for emulators. There's no reason for any developer that takes console more seriously than the PC market. I don't see reason for them to bring their games to the PC if you guys are just gonna do their job for them and emulate it later on down the line. I mean, this is the defense I've heard many times over the last 2 months. Oh, emulator. Some people don't even put a sentence on my YouTube video. They just say emulation. And I'm alright with it now. It doesn't trigger me. It doesn't piss me off. It's like, hey, if that is what you guys want, just continuously wait until somebody among your group is skilled enough to make a worthwhile emulator so you can play a game that's clearly not made for your platform by the developer whenever you want, however you want. If that's what you guys want. Now, I don't know how long these emulations last. People have been saying emulation on my YouTube videos since this generation started, and this generation is clearly like, what, 5 years old or plus, and it's like you guys still don't have a decent PS4 emulation running.
Well, also, the problem is we did start working on a PS4 emulator. There was work on a PS4 emulator. However, Sony took it down.
And
we had a PS3 emulator. We had RPCS3, which runs PS3 games, and Sony sent a cease and desist letter.
Why would Sony do that? But why would Sony do that? Isn't that anti-consumer? Why would Sony stop you from playing their game for free on a platform they didn't make it for? Why would they do that? What? Why?
It was free. I bought all the games I emulate.
Well, the thing is, that is a lame ass excuse for playing a game free. I'm gonna tell you, when I wanted to play Grand Theft Auto last gen, I brought it. And when I wanted to play it again this gen, I brought it. When I traded that physical disc in, and I was really itching to play Grand Theft Auto after a year plus, and I was like, damn, man, I'm not going to pay, what was it, Somatic? I wasn't going to pay $60. Then a sale came on for $30, and I brought it for $30, and then about 2-3 months it went down to $20. But still, I now own a digital version of Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PS4. I can play it anytime I fucking want. I brought the game 3 times. 2 times brand new, $60 each, PS4, PS3. Third time, I brought it. I guess you can't really say it the first day, because I already had the physical the first day, but long story short, it was digital. They got their money. It was at a reduced price, and also thanks to PlayStation Plus discounts that I got it for $30. Long story short, if I want a game, I'm going to buy it. And if I still want a game, I'm going to buy it again. I brought Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm back in the day on the PS3 when it was exclusive over 4 to 5 times. Because I just had an itch to play that game, and I know what I have to do as a gamer. If I want that game, I'm going to buy it. So it's not fair that you say, oh, I want to play this game on PC. Let me use the emulator. The way Sony's looking at it as a business standpoint, well, guess what? You should be paying us again if you want to play it on that platform. Same thing as McDonald's. You go in there every fucking day for a cheeseburger. You just can't go in there a random day and say, well, I paid for it this many times. You should just give it to me for free this day. They're not going to do that. Every time you want to play that game again, even if you're the same person, you have to buy it. That is the law. Sorry. You guys can wiggle your way out of it in your mind and think that what you're doing is just, but it's not.
Except emulation is totally legal.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know what Nintendo did to my foot?
What do you mean to your foot?
I mean, do you know what they did to the emulation? Sorry. This summer, do you know what they did to the emulation websites, the 2 main ones?
They destroyed what was considered... Well, Nintendo doesn't care about the preservation of games.
Okay, but outside of your ideology,
Can I please finish?
you can finish, but I just want to know, what else did Nintendo do when they took those sites down? Didn't they get money from damages? Didn't they claim damages and they got thousands of dollars?
No, they did not. Most of them sent a cease and desist and said if you continue, then you would have to pay. They just strong-armed and bullied people into removing games.
How is it bullying? They're making money off of old games.
Nintendo sold these games on the Switch I'd be more than happy to go back and repay to buy all of the games. However, when you do not give me the option to go back and pay for games that I want to play on the console that I own, I will have to resort to other methods.
So you're resorting to stealing.
It's not stealing if I can't play the game on any iteration. If I sell my Super Nintendo and I want to play, I don't know, Super Metroid, and I own a copy of Super Metroid, there's nothing wrong with me going online, grabbing a ROM of Super Metroid, and playing it on my computer.
Well, obviously it's a problem because Nintendo sent a cease and desist, and they deceased.
Well, the problem with it is Nintendo wanted to try and sell their online service, which did not provide gamers with the games that they wanted. The Nintendo Wii had the eShop, and they had the Virtual Console where you could purchase all of the games from like Nintendo's past and Sega's past, and I paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars and got tons and tons of games on there. And then when the Wii died and it switched over to the Wii U, I could still download the games that I had purchased on my Wii, but then when we switched over, well, ironically, when we switched over to the Switch, I lost access to those games. I can't access those games, and then Nintendo shut down the online servers that distribute the games that I legally purchased. Therefore, I can no longer get those games.
Wait up. You mean they shut down these websites that are not affiliated with Nintendo that are allowing you to play their games?
The official Nintendo servers for the Nintendo Wii and for the Wii U, so I can no longer re-download on my Wii, which I own. I no longer own a Wii U. I can no longer play games that I own.
Well, guess what?
That I did own.
Guess what? I want to say very, very hard that I feel sorry for you, but I don't. Due to the fact that there were hackers using those means to steal those games to put them on the internet for people to play them on PC. And that's not the way that Nintendo designed their gaming consoles, is to play their games on the PC. So
I have to buy an arbitrarily locked piece of plastic.
Yep.
Just to play those games.
That's what console gaming is about. You have to make compromises. You have to make compromises. Also, you have to understand they're making money off of those games you're talking about. They have a Super NES Mini. They have a NES Mini. They are rigged.
You can't buy those because Nintendo has limited the supply to jack up demand. And then scalpers go on there, they buy them at full price, and then they sell them for astronomical amounts. If Nintendo would increase the amount of stock that they had of the NES Classic and the SNES Classic... sorry, give me a second. I had someone calling me.
I'm looking at my arm, so I don't really care. Let me see. Let me see what's going on.
Yes. I have headphones. I'm having a conversation. What do you need? Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, that's not sold out yet. Okay, well, I'm looking at a Nintendo Entertainment System right now, 15. It's on the 15, the top 15. It is $59.99. So you're telling me that they're out of stock. That
it says in stock on October 7th. It means if you pre-ordered it, then you definitely will get one. However, what happens is scalpers go on there, they purchase stock.
But they have it in stock right now. What's stopping you from pre-ordering it? It's $60. What's stopping you?
I don't have the money right now.
Okay, so you're telling me Nintendo needs to just keep it in stock until you feel that you have the money or you feel that you want to buy the game. The world does not revolve around you. So when it sells out, it's not Nintendo's fault. It's your fault. They're not selling it to scalpers. They're not selling it to scalpers. It's in stock right now. Hey, Somatic.
Yeah.
Somatic. If it's in stock right now, bro, what's the problem?
Just making excuses.
It's $60 though. It's a console. It's the NES. Mini. It's
Oh.
$60. It's in stock right now. You can pre-order right now. It's not their fault. It's not the scalper's fault. It's not Nintendo's fault. It's your fault. You don't have the money right now to buy it. You don't have the money right now to pre-order it. Actually, you can pre-order it right now without any money down on Amazon. I pre-order stuff all the time on Amazon without putting down a dime. So what's the problem?
The problem is there shouldn't be. Sorry, let me compose myself. People run through financial troubles and they can't drop $60 on a.
I love this. I love
product
this
that
right
they'll
here.
probably use
The
once.
financial thing, Sam. Here
So
we go.
wait up.
hyper
So
thing.
you're telling me $60 for a
Hyperbole again.
console to relive your childhood memories is too much, and clearly $300 for a PS4 is also too much. So what are you expecting to pay? You're expecting to go as a gamer for the remainder of however long gaming exists, not spending much of any money, right?
There's nothing wrong with being thrifty and wanting to save your money.
Whoa.
$300 for
Gaming is a luxury. Gaming is a luxury, bro. It's not a thrifty hobby. It is not a thrifty hobby. Gaming is a luxury. It is not a thrifty hobby. It's not. It's not.
It's a form of stress relief, and it shouldn't be ridiculous amount. It shouldn't be
So
$300 for an overpriced, ridiculous.
So let me ask you. I've never asked a single PC fan this, but hopefully you can help me out. How much do you believe the PS4 should cost?
I believe it should be about $100 less. So it should be around like $200.
And when it was $200, would you buy it? No.
Stupid.
Because $60 is too much for you. No. You're giving me bullshit. You just told me $60 console is too much for you, and $200 is all right for you.
Stupid.
But you don't have $60, so how the hell would you have $200?
Because I would save it up. I mean, if I don't.
Okay,
so why can't you do that for $400?
How hard is it to save $60 up for the Nintendo system?
It's easier. $200.
How hard is it? It's not hard. However, and then it's another $80 for the Super Nintendo Classic. So if I want to pay a couple of, it isn't even the entire NES or SNES library. There are tons and tons of games missing. Why would I pay money for a piece of plastic that doesn't have all of the games? That Nintendo, it doesn't have all of the games. It's ridiculous. People have modded the things to put more games on them because there aren't enough games on it.
And that's not my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault.
But look, if Nintendo doesn't want you guys playing it on PC, I believe them. I trust them. I started gaming with them. They have every right to do what they need to do to protect their investment. And they're doing it. So you can't be crying and bitching that they are shutting down these websites and stopping these modders from making a Metroid game or a Super Smash Brothers Project M that I heard they shut down a couple years ago. Like, they have every right to do it. If they didn't have the rights to do it, they wouldn't go through the courts and get this stuff done. They are getting it done through the courts legally. They're shutting these things down. And I respect them, and I hope Sony starts to do the same fucking shit, which they clearly will when they bring out their PlayStation Classic, and they start finding these other emulation websites that are trying to, you know, give away their games for free.
Good thing I got my emulator already downloaded. Woo.
You know, these things. Yeah, I don't mind about that, but you know, it is what it is. These guys are cheap. You actually spend any type of money on games.
$60 is a problem, but then he said the PS4 should be
So let me ask you a question. Do you believe in paying $60 for a video game?
No, because I don't think
$60 is the
right amount for a game.
So why video games cost so much?
How much should a brand new video game cost?
I don't buy buy new games. I wait until they go on sale.
Bingo!
You're
Bingo!
stupid
Bingo!
little kid who
Bingo!
doesn't buy
Debate
shit.
the elder.
Buy a game
Debate is
day
over.
one.
He
I
just
have a
proved to
little
you
bit
why
of
he's that
self-control.
typical
I can
idiotic
wait until
piece of
it goes
shit.
on sale or drops price.
Exactly. This is why they won't
Okay,
bring shit
can
over
I
there.
ask you a, well, this is more of a
Dumbass.
personal question. Do you work at all?
No.
I'm just out of college and don't have a job right now. I'm searching for a job.
Of course.
But I
No
don't
one
have
said
one
this
right
dumb
now.
shit, son.
So
Of course
you're
he said
just
this
out
dumb
of
shit.
college. Have you ever held a job at all?
I did.
For how long, if I may ask?
3 years.
And over those 3 years, did your mood change on how to spend money on video games?
And my own money to buy games. Of course I was more stingy with my money. Because I saw the dollar amount drop down as I was buying more games, and I thought, well, if I want to enjoy more games, I'm better off either waiting for them to go to sale, buying them in deals, or going to places like Humble Bundling and donating and getting a bunch of games for a cheap price, rather than going out and buying a brand new game, which it's ridiculous to buy any
So
brand new
do
game
you
on day
believe
one.
do you believe developers depend on day one sales and pre-orders to survive?
I am totally against pre-ordering because
So
I believe that
you don't know.
you should wait.
Continue.
I believe
He's
that people
against
should
pre-orders?
wait and have a little self-control and wait until reviewers
Oh.
and people that have honestly sat down and played the game and picked it apart
Hello?
determine that it is worth the money. Because if you just run out and buy games day one, you fund bad intentions, such as like Star Wars Battlefront. The reason that they implemented microtransactions and loot boxes was because they had so many day one sales and pre-orders that they knew they could get the money back from all of the microtransactions.
Okay, so you don't agree with pre-orders and you don't buy games day one, right?
Yes.
So how do developers stay afloat if everybody had your same ideals?
I don't believe a developer should be so callous as to not expect people to just not run out the day it comes out and buys the game. Look at companies like CD Projekt Red, who are constantly putting their games on sale because they know if they get games, no matter how cheap the price, if they get games into the hands of players, they know that more people are going to talk about that game and more people are going to spread it to their friends and they're going to sell more copies in the long run.
Okay, so once again, I repeat that if everybody did exactly what you did, which is wait, don't buy pre-orders, wait for deals, do you think more developers would hurt or still survive?
Game companies make far more money than they actually state. They are not struggling for money. They will never struggle for money. When they release a title, no matter how long you wait, as long as you are paying for a brand new copy and not going to GameStop and buying
Yo, I feel
a
like
used
punching him in the
copy, you
face,
buy
dude.
a new
Can I punch him in the
copy,
face?
they'll be fine.
So once again, I repeat, if everybody did exactly what you did, would game developers hurt or succeed in staying afloat?
I believe they would succeed because they know that they have to make the best possible product, and they know that they can't just release a cash grab and expect people to buy it day one or pre-order it.
They do that all the time.
Yeah, which is why people got screwed over. Like example, for games like the Order 1886, where the developers just lied and lied and lied and showed the game as something that it really wasn't. And then people pre-ordered it because it was one of the few PS4 games that had been coming out.
So what did the developers lie about the Order 1886? I played the game, I platinumed it. I have a lot of PlayStation Laser members that played the game and platinumed it. The game was short for a lot of people's taste, but nothing was lied about. What was lied about? The visuals were beautiful. They had amazing gunplay, attention to details.
About the visuals.
So what did the developers lie about that you know of?
They basically showed footage of lichens in the game and made it seem like the game was mostly about killing monsters and about killing. And then when we actually got the game, it was just shooting armed men in corridors for like 5 hours.
And so you're
And there were,
telling
like,
me there,
4 lichens
you're
in the
telling me
game.
there were no lichens in the game.
I'm not saying that. I'm
Okay, so
saying
you're telling me the
the amount of
developer
footage
lied
they
about
showed-
something that they actually didn't lie about, because what you're saying they lied about was actually in the game.
Like 4 lichens in that game. When you show off footage and the only thing you show is just the character struggling to fight a lichen, and then you play the game and it's just you shooting guys until
Do you know that most of the time when they show off movies, they show off the most intense scenes, and those most intense scenes are actually later on in a movie? You do know that, right?
I am aware of that. However,
Okay, so you don't believe they use that same technique when promoting AAA video games?
I think it's scummy either way. I think it's
Well,
scummy
but
for
I'm
movie
just saying
producers
they
to lie
use
about-
that technique in movies, and you're trying to tell me it didn't cross your mind that they were using a similar promotion technique to sell the game. It wasn't a lie. The stuff was in there. It just was in there at a different time.
$60.
But it was in there at a different time. You're not going to jump into a game and get the action that they promote all the time.
Except the price of a movie is much less than the price of a new video game. I mean, if you see a brand new movie, it's $10 to go see a movie.
No, it's not.
It doesn't cost you
Movies are
$13.
$5 too, or
It's $13.
So, I apologize. It's $13 to go see a movie, and then it's $60 to purchase a brand new video game.
But more development goes into video games than the movies. The games are longer than a movie. I played over 800 hours of Monster Hunter. It was $60 day one. It's well worth it. Free content out the ass. I haven't had to pay for a season pass, microtransactions, or any other DLC that I didn't want to.
I will buy Monster Hunter World. I wasn't gonna buy it because they marketed it as a console exclusive for a while, and I said, well, I'm not gonna go out and run out and buy a console to play a game. See where it runs and looks better.
The developer had already stated the game was coming to the PC, so I don't know why you took that position. Like, the developer never said it was never coming to PC. It was always stated it was going to come to PC after the consoles, because Monster Hunter doesn't sell that well to the American people. And if you knew anything, this was the most successful Americanized Monster Hunter ever released. They wanted to be sure of that. They wanted to be sure of that before they brought it to the PC, due to the fact that this generation of the PC community shares your values and not pre-ordering or buying games day one until they see a proper review. With that being said, bringing that franchise, such a delicate franchise, out, it could hurt them when they put so much money into it. So yes, of course, they wanted to put it on the 2 platforms where they were guaranteed to get their payoff right then and there. They wanted to know how people cared fast, not wait for months or years until people see it on a sale. They wanted to know how good it was to the community, and they got their proper response, and all you guys had to do was wait 8 months. So, you're welcome.
Except they had already made their money, basically made their money back in Japanese sales alone.
But it was only on a PS4. So once again, you're welcome.
You could say the same thing about Divinity Original Sin. That game sold tons and tons of copies on PC, which I saw that video you made where you talked about PC port beggars, and then you were like, oh, why are they begging for ports when they keep losing games? It's not called losing games. I'd be more than happy if PC titles were ported to console. I'd have no problem with that.
That would actually help the developers, because we actually buy their games day one, opposed to your stance that you've been telling me about for the last, I guess, 15 minutes, were you strongly opposed to pre-ordering or buying any games day one?
Aware there are not all console gamers run out and buy games day one. Your argument says
I'm half and half, so I agree with you. I just paid $100 for the gold edition of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then there's other games from Ubisoft like Watch Dogs that I've never brought. I've never brought Assassin's Creed until just now. And I just brought my very first Assassin's Creed $100 gold edition. Never brought Assassin's Creed game. I swore off Ubisoft for generations. Literally. Never brought one. Not used, not discounted, never brought one. Once again, things change and you can't be as stubborn as you do. Look, if you don't have the funds, just come out and say it. But you're...
What did you get with that deluxe? What did you get for $100? You get a collector's edition? You get anything?
I got it 3 days early compared to everybody getting it on Friday. I got 5 avatars, a dynamic theme. I got two expansion pack missions for the season pass, as well as hold on, as well as the remaster that they're coming out with of Assassin's Creed 3 that I clearly never played. That's also included in the season pass. So $100 brand new game, $60. You add up the rest.
Well, what it sounds like is that they chopped content off from the original game. They did the same thing with Origins, where they hacked off main portions of the game to sell to you in an overpriced deluxe edition, when the content should have been in the game in the first place. Here, I have no problem with DLC. I bought the DLC for Bloodborne, I bought the DLC for Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 and all the From Software games, because they took their time after the game was released, after the sales numbers came in. They spent their time and built a unique, interesting, and worthwhile experience with the DLC that was worth me spending the extra money to get the extra content. You just pre-ordering the game and them tearing content out so that you can pay $40 extra and play it 3 days early is asinine.
What is this in the
Okay, so I make over $800 every 2 weeks in 1 month, and you think that it bothers me how I spend my money on the game that I wanted to play?
It doesn't just affect you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't even afford the base model of the video game, and you're trying to shame me for how I wanted to enjoy this game. I clearly could have spent $60, or I could have ignored the game like I ignored all the other Assassin's Creed. But it has an in-depth story that I like. I want to hear about the Romans. I want to hear about the Spartans. That's my favorite part in Roman history and Greek mythology. So guess what? I'm a big fan of God of War, so I was going to buy this game. Did I buy the one set in Egypt last year, Origins, or the one year before? No, I didn't. I don't really mind for Egypt. But this one, I was not going to miss. This one, I wanted to experience more even after I finished the story. So yes, I got the gold edition. This one, I did not want to wait until Friday, since I worked every day, 5 p.m. to 1:30 in the morning, getting back at 2 something in the morning. No, I was not going to wait until Friday. I wanted to get it sooner. And if it meant spending a little bit extra money, I was willing to do it, and I did.
The stuff they give you with it too.
Now, once again, it's up to you if you want to not wait for the game, or you do want to wait for the game. If you want to pay $60 for the game, or you want to pay $10 for the game. You get it when you get it. You enjoy it how you enjoy it. But you can't shame other people that have the funds to enjoy gaming the way that they want to enjoy it. I don't have a fucking PC. I could build one. I could build one that would shit on a lot of people's PCs. But that's not what I like.
Buy a pre-built PC.
Won't be happening. I don't like the community. Sorry, it's toxic.
You're talking about the whole community. That's like me saying all of the PS4 community is toxic.
And that's fine with me if you think that. That's alright with me. If you think that, I'm not going to change your mind about it, but from what I've talked to the PC community many times, the same format, debating. You guys are toxic. You're not helping the game. You're not helping the gaming industry. And listen to this. You're not helping the gaming industry. And what your little stance is, I don't want to pre-order. Bro, I don't want to spend $60. I gotta get it on a fucking discount. You think the developers are not looking at their sales reports? You think that they don't see that you guys are the weakest link? They're not gonna keep giving you games day one.
We have the highest sales because there are more PC gamers in the world.
Oh, whoa. So, Monster Hunter sold 8 million on PC already.
Well, that's different because
No. Okay, so what about Neo? Neo sold 1 million in 2 weeks when it went to the PC, right? That's what happened? No, it didn't happen, right? What about Tekken 7? What about Madden? What about racing? What about Need for Speed? What about Assassin's Creed? I can name a ton of games that do not sell on PC, so don't tell me that bullshit. We made 8,000 fucking fake accounts. We own more games than you do. No, that's not true, and you know it. Type away, little boy. Type away.
Seriously, you're acting like a child.
Once again, you said because there are more users on PC, you by default have sold more copies of multiplats. Am I correct or not? That's what you were implying.
Game sales.
Yeah, go search the day one game sales for Monster Hunter on the PC. I'm very excited to see how many of you guys brought it, since I know you fucking didn't.
I didn't buy it because Monster Hunter is not a series that interests me.
And this is why game developers don't put games on your system day one. You guys are also very picky. You're cheap and picky. Very cheap.
You're lumping people together. Just because I'm not willing to run out and buy a game, it doesn't mean that other PC users. I bet you... Like,
the sales reflected stupid ass.
I bet you there are tons and tons of people who have pre-ordered that game on PC.
Do you think it's more than PS4?
Well, since there's more PC users, I would assume so.
But did Resident Evil 7 sell more on PC than PS4?
Shit, he's a typical gullible idiot. Looks at a number.
It didn't, because you guys cracked it 2 weeks after. Capcom was really agitated. Yeah, but Capcom was very agitated that you guys cracked their game and started to pirate it. Plus, it was more incentive to buy it on PS4 due to the VR exclusive missions. As well, I believe those type of missions are coming to Resident Evil 2, and seeing as though Resident Evil 2 first premiered on PS1, I'm pretty sure the nostalgia has already set in, and it's going to sell better. Oh, I forgot about this game people kept reminding me about, Crash Bandicoot. That game sold it sold 3 million in 1 year, within 1 year on PS4 alone. I was wondering, do you have the sales?
Just because nostalgia sells, and it wasn't even a good remake.
Yeah, but you're telling me if a game goes to PC because you guys have more users, by default, it's supposed to sell more. So I'm just wondering, do you have the sales report for that? Because Activision seems to be too embarrassed to talk about the sales of Crash Bandicoot anymore, since it went to 3 other platforms and it's clearly not selling well. Now, it's 3 other platforms, 1 million each. It has sold 3 million on PS4. They should be sitting at 6 million, but clearly they're not. So, who's the weakest link?
And also, to bring you back to the...
Wait up. I'm not going to allow you to escape once again. The game, Crash Bandicoot, went to 3 additional platforms. It had already sold 3 million on 1 platform. Why didn't it sell 3 additional million, 1 million each, on 3 new platforms? Is it a reason why? Everyone told me that I was a fanboy. Everybody told me that if the game goes to multiple platforms, it would sell more. I kept asking them, how much more is it going to sell? Do you know?
The reason it didn't sell as well is because you could emulate the Crash Bandicoot 1, 2 in every single game on PC.
So why were people begging for it then?
Who was begging for it?
Everybody was begging for it because Activision put in their statement, that we know this game was requested by the entire gaming community, and then they put it on not one, not two, but three
Sam,
additional competing
you know how you do
platforms.
that tornado spider thing when you jump in the air?
Because making it
How do you get
available
it? Because
on
I'm looking through
more
my suit power and I
platforms
don't have
equals
it.
more sales
This
in
is only
total.
at 25%
If
complete.
it doesn't matter if you only sell 2 million copies on a certain
I took a
platform, it
screenshot
means you
of it.
sold 2 million more copies than you did before.
So do you know the sales of the PC version of Crash Bandicoot?
I can look that up. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy PC sales numbers.
Let's send you a screenshot.
Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. It only sold on the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox One, and the PC. Only sold 225,000 units, and that's combined with everything.
That's
So apparently,
pretty fucking
people
sad.
weren't begging for this game.
Well, they put it on your platform because people were begging publicly. Twitter.
You throw the term begging out all the time.
So you mean to tell me? Wait up. You mean to tell me a developer did not get requested to put this game on other platforms, but they still did it? And then in their statement, when they released the first official trailer that it was going multi-plat, they noted that it was requested by other people in the gaming community. Well, so why would you put it on other platforms if it wasn't going to sell that much? I'm glad they put it on the platforms. No, but I just want to say I want to say congratulations that they put that game on platforms that were not begging for it, because this thing helps PlayStation gamers continuously brag about the fact that we are real gamers and we actually buy the developers' games. Seeing as though that game sold so poorly across 3 platforms and sold more on PS4 alone, I'm trying to find it. Why you keep telling me because PC has more users?
The reason it sold more was because it was the first version of released, and people who wanted to play it bought a PS4 because the PS4 held it hostage for a period of time.
What do you mean held it hostage? Wait up, I'm confused. Didn't Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3, the original versions, premiere on PlayStation 1? Yeah, but how are they holding it hostage if they're owed that respect? Isn't it it wasn't it PlayStation that sold the most copies of all Crash Bandicoot type games?
I just explained to you.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about Insane Trilogy. I'm talking about before Insane Trilogy, games sold better that were Crash Bandicoot related on PlayStation by default after it went multi-plat the very first time. So once again, you think the developer would understand that, and that's why they chose to make it exclusive for an entire year, because they knew the bulk of the sales was going to be flourished on the PlayStation. I mean, you do know what happened with Red Dead Redemption 1, right? They're definitely going to do it with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Some of the shit you gotta activate, I think, to get those up.
If I have to, here's the thing though, and then you say, and then you use clickbait titles like, "Oh, it won't run on PC." It's like,
it probably won't, but
what you said? No, I think the reason I don't have that spinning thing because I unlocked these suits, but I didn't craft them. Some of the suits I didn't craft. I think you have
wait
to
up,
get
you
that
said you can play it on any controller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think I care though? I just was wondering.
Just because you don't care doesn't mean that nobody cares.
Well, I mean, I'm happy that you get the I'm happy you get to play a game that no developer said was coming to your fucking platform.
Yeah, Sam, you're exactly right.
Any controller you want, but once again, you're trying to reflect my statement off into the wild. Games sell better on PS4 whether they're staying exclusive, timed exclusive, or start out already as console multi-platform titles.
The only reason that the PS4 sold as well as it did is because Microsoft shot itself in the foot. If Microsoft
why would that hurt, or why would that change anything for the PC community? I'm confused. Like, you're telling me reasons why games sell better on PS4 compared to Xbox, but they sell better on PS4 compared to PC as well. So I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
I just
No, if a game is released on PS4 and PC only, two platforms, PS4, PC, the game still sells better on PS4 with less users. Tell me how that works.
It should still be released on Xbox One because I believe everyone should get the ability to play it.
And then listen, and when that happens, it still sells better on PS4. So please, the more the merrier, but it still supports my point. Why are games selling more multi-platform or console exclusive or timed exclusive, whatever you want to say? They're selling more on PS4 than other platforms. Why is that?
Because people on PS4 are more likely to buy a game day one and pay for it, and pay more for it.
And don't you think developers care about that, since they do celebrate pre-orders in 3 days? Day one sales in 3 days, like Spider-Man, 3 million in 3 days. They care about.
I'm trying to think. He's trying to think because the Xbox, you know.
The reason they care is
misstep.
because
What I got to do with Spider-Man? That misstep happened like 5 years ago.
On PS4, they'd be crying.
But you're telling me that you're not gonna pre-order a game and you're not gonna buy a game day one until you see pre-orders and then reviews, and then even after you see the reviews, you're not gonna pay the first price of the game. You're gonna wait until maybe it's $40, $50, maybe even less than that, and you don't believe developers care about that one platform is not buying their game at the same rate as another platform, and for 5 years no less.
Well, here's the thing though. People are, like I said, people have different buying habits. Just they celebrate because they're getting paid. And it doesn't matter if they create an awful game, it still will make money because people will run out and pre-order it. And they automatically make their money back, and they never learn from it. Just because developers are happy when you run out and you pre-order a game and you pay $60 doesn't mean you should, because then they're free to continue their bad habits and screw over gamers.
What bad habit is Spider-Man doing? What bad habit is
I'm trying to figure out. Spider-Man is made by a different developer than it ever has been. More passion has been poured into it. More access to source material. More collaboration than it ever did. Insomniac, Sony, and Disney. And you're telling me that it's like the other Spider-Man games that were made by lazy-ass Activision? I'm not really understanding what you're saying.
I literally did not say that.
No, I mean, but remember, Spider-Man was multi-plat and also available on PC, and it still didn't reach the height in sales of the PS4. Once again, more the merrier, right? That's what you guys say. If it's on more platforms, it's going to sell more. But the bulk of the sales are coming from PS4 no matter what this generation. I'm trying to figure out why is that if PC has the most users.
Lost my train of thought.
Lost your train of thought because you have no thought.
The reason that Spider-Man sold as well as it did is because it was made by a developer that cares about games. That's not all developers. Insomniac has been known to put effort into their games.
That's a lot of the first-party studio developers for Sony.
Make well-made games. Now, I don't agree with them chopping parts of the game off and selling it as deluxe edition DLC, like they did with the Spider-Man Deluxe Edition, where they hacked off parts of the normal game to sell it to people for more money.
Hacked all the parts?
Bad business
Where do you get the...
Well, let me just explain something to you. The digital deluxe for that one, which I got a physical pen in real life. It took about 2 weeks to show up in my house. It also came with an avatar, a dynamic theme, and of course, yes, already in there, season pass. Now, by itself, the season pass is $24. Right, $24.99 by the way, $25. If you get the digital deluxe, with all the stuff I already said, you're saving yourself $5. And you get 3 months of content that is not completed yet. By the way, it's not chopped off if it's not completed yet. So I'm really take offense to this particular game and this topic when the content is not completed yet. Just like Red Dead Redemption, the game is $60. The multiplayer is not completed yet. The beta for the multiplayer comes out the month afterwards and probably will be finalized in the beginning of next year. That means you guys probably are going to have to wait additional time as well. But nonetheless, you're bashing a game because of business practices that were made famous
Because he can't afford
by
it. That's
people
the
that
reason
are
why he's
not specifically consoles. Like, they don't make games for consoles. The people that did this business practice we're talking about, they came from PC. Free to play, that came from PC. Memberships, that came from PC. Chopping off games into expansion packs. You ever heard of a game called Sims? That started on PC. So
I don't agree with the Sims either.
Yeah, but that business practice started on PC. You can agree or disagree. You're talking about business practices that have been around for many console generations, and it began on the PC platform. So I'm just saying, it's like you're making it seem like console game developers are the only one doing this when it started on your platform of choice and still going on your platform of choice. Free-to-play titles like Fortnite started on PC. Horrible microtransaction use. You can't even fucking make your character.
There's the microtransactions are only cosmetic. They're not like they are.
And do you think little kids are going to continuously, do you think kids are going to fall for the trap? Yes. Because you can't make your character. You know that, right? If you play the game, I did crossplay for the first time successfully today with a PC user. And that guy didn't spend a dime. I know because every time I played with him, he was either a boy, a girl, black, white, blonde hair, black hair. They could not choose what they wanted that character to look like because they don't even have a character customization, which is very lazy and cheap, by the way.
I got it, Sam, with
They've
the
made
tornado
tons
thing.
of money off Fortnite, and you mean to tell me they didn't want to upgrade the game to allow the players that invested so much money and time in this title to allow them to create the character that they want? Don't you think that's kind of fucked up? So it actually forces younger people to really want to look more like how they look in real life to spend a little real money so they can change their cosmetics. It's a trap. They've made tons of money, more money than anybody else off of Fortnite. Your excuse is stupid. Well, oh my God! So it's not wrong to make money off of bullshit business practices, right?
How is it ridiculous? Or how is it? It's literally cosmetic. It doesn't change gameplay.
Once again, I told you, this game does not allow you to create your character.
How was that?
You can't create your...
Was that you, or was that me?
I don't know, but you can't create your character in Fortnite. Don't you think that's fucked up? Epic Games is an amazing developer. I don't understand how they can have a game where 100 people are fighting on a huge map and they can't allow people to create their character so they can distinguish themselves from other players.
It's just a character creation tool. It's like you're not even focused on your character. You shoot. It's 100 players killing each other.
Yeah, I made a couple
if you see
suits and they
another
gave it
player,
to me.
you're gonna kill that player unless you're on their team.
I didn't realize
So
I had that many suits that I had to craft to get it. Because each suit has its own specific, power set.
It really sucks because Epic is known as a AAA developer.
Yeah.
And we know they have enough skill and money to add that in there. It actually would make the game even more attractive, but seeing as though I've been studying this game for the last 3 days, doing my crossplay tests, it pains me to say this about Fortnite. It's still in early access, and they're making tons of money. The game should have been completed and was slated to be completed this year, where the original game, Fortnite, just normal Fortnite, was supposed to be given away for free, and they still haven't done that. So they've made all this money off of the free-to-play Battle Royale, where they're not really changing much. They're giving out content that's going to trick younger people into buying it. That's why they made more money off Fortnite than many other developers made off of their full price games. So I don't really agree with you. However, developers that sell full price games, multiplats like Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry, you know, well, all of those are come from the same developer. Monster Hunter World, Devil May Cry 5, as well as Resident Evil 2. They celebrated the fact that Monster Hunter did good on your platform, but it didn't do better than consoles. Now, Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 are next up. The PC community coming to me or coming to anyone else that supports PlayStation or plays on PlayStation, your excuses are running really, really dry. Seeing as though your excuse that the game's not selling on my platform because we have too many games. The game's not selling on my platform because we don't believe in pre-order or buying games at full price. And I mean, you could give us those excuses. We're just gamers or quote unquote fanboys, but you're telling that to a developer that is also bringing that game out the same day on your platform as ours. And if they continuously see that you won't buy the game day one or you won't buy it at full price and they hurt from that, you can't expect their franchises to continuously to come to your platform the same day or time as the consoles. You can't expect that. They expect their games to sell, and you guys are not buying their games.
We would buy their games if they released well-optimized, good PC ports that came out the same day, and they kept doing it over and over and over again. Then I'd be more than likely to pay full price for a game. But if it doesn't happen, then I'm not going to pay for the game.
You're lying because you already told me you won't pay $60. You just lied to me. You already.
Say I would.
Yeah, but
I said
buying their game day one, they look at that. Pre-ordering, they look at that. They look at those statistics to know how the player engagement, how high the player engagement is, and how many people actually like their game. Not only that, the PC community doesn't post as many pictures or videos or live streams for those multi-platform titles that share spotlight with the PS4. That's a fact. You guys get games that are exclusive to your platform and you won't even let people see what they look like. I mean, free promotion is a reason why Monster Hunter sold so much. Because people played the beta that was exclusively for the PS4, and when they streamed it, when they took screenshots, when they made YouTube videos, more people knew about it. We helped that game get to where it was. And I know you guys don't want to give credit to console gamers, but this generation, PlayStation gamers have been doing the most for the industry. This is not a fanboy talking to you. This is a gamer. A gamer that buys game day one. A gamer that pre-orders games. But also a gamer that will skip a multi-platform if I don't feel right about it. Will completely ignore a series if I don't like that developer or what they said 2 generations ago. I held a 2-generation grudge against Ubisoft. I've never brought any of their Assassin's Creed games until last week, Thursday, when I paid $100 for the Golden Edition. So, once again, unlike you, when I feel a game is good, I will buy it. When you feel a game is good, you're still going to wait. You're going to procrastinate. And developers look at that statistics and they say, you know what, man, you guys are not where we're going to live at. We can live on PlayStation because actually we can survive over there. These gamers are going to actually buy our games. They're going to appreciate our work. They're not going to mod it. They're not going to hack it. They're not going to pirate it. The chances are...
What's wrong with modding? You talk like modding hurts the community when in fact it doesn't. People
how many Gary's mods have they made? How many Gary's mods have they made?
They made one.
Okay, if developers wanted their games to be modded so much, if they wanted their games to be modded so much, they would have made more than one Gary's mod. They made the game the way they wanted to make it. They wanted you to enjoy the story they tell. When you're modding, you get distracted from the main story.
What happens if you beat the game and want to mod you
So why is Rockstar banning PC gamers? Why is Rockstar banning PC gamers that mod inside of Grand Theft Auto Online? Why are they banning them for life?
Robinson?
As cheating software and
Yeah.
automatically banning people online, which I find ridiculous
Dude
and
is still
asinine. It's
talking.
bad consumer.
Yeah.
Yes, but
He's been
It's bad
completely
for
lying.
consumers.
I have a screenshot from this morning where a PC fan was really pissed off that he got banned from Grand Theft Auto Online, Grand Theft Auto 5, by the way, for life, because he was in a party where somebody was modding, and Rockstar banned everybody in that lobby, and now he can't get back on the... Yes, but once again, there...
Console modders were getting people banned because they were modding the game and then parties banned.
So do you believe console piracy and console modding is of the level of PC modding and PC piracy? Do you believe we're on par with each other on that? Is that what you're saying?
No, because it's easier to do so on PC.
And don't more people pirate? Don't more people pirate on PC than console?
Multiple reasons that people would pirate games on PC, right? There isn't just because people want to steal the game.
Well,
If the game
That's
doesn't
why I
give me
do
a
it.
demo to see how it runs on PC, I'm more than
well,
likely
I like
Sam, a part of the PlayStation Legion, he just confirmed that that's why he does it, and he also has a PC. So I don't know what you're talking about. He has a PC and he has a PS4 and he pirates all the time. That's what he's telling me. And you can look at the podcast right now.
In a very minimum amount of
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think there are a lot of people
Minimal? Are you
that are
fucking
gonna
like
come
9
out.
years old, dude? Did you grow up in Disneyland? What world are you
I don't
living
think
in?
a lot of people are gonna come out and say they steal. You can go look at narrow-minded statistics, but it's not gonna tell you everybody that steals. Everybody that does
It's
a
common
crime
sense and math.
is not gonna snitch on themselves. I'm just gonna let you know right now. It's not realistic.
People who came out and explained.
No. You can't say the majority of people. You have to be realistic. Who is gonna snitch on themselves when they have done something wrong? Who?
I mean, I will, because the reason I pirate the game.
But you're not everybody.
If you don't give me a demo.
But you're not everybody. Whoa. I gotta look at my foot. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, what up? You said if a developer doesn't give you a demo, you're gonna pirate their game.
To see how it runs. Yes.
That's not right.
How is it not right?
You're going to pirate a full game? You're gonna pirate a full game.
I pirate the game, I see how it runs, then I delete the game and buy it when I want to.
No, he doesn't. That's a lie. Don't treat me like an idiot. Don't treat me like some idiot, man. No, you don't. Nobody does that. If you got
So
full
you think-
access to something free,
You think everybody does exactly what you do?
No,
I don't think he even does what he do.
But
I'm just saying.
you're telling me you use piracy. So let me ask you a question. Did you get a free invitation to the Soul Calibur 6 beta that went on this weekend on PC?
You're just saying that because it was console exclusive.
No, I'm just wondering. No, I just wanted you to know that these are some of the reasons why you guys are excluded from demos and betas, because you know how to find the back door to accessing the full game from these betas and demos, and then they lose a sale. So yes, this is why you don't get demos and betas, because developers don't want to lose sales. I mean, you guys have the magic touch when it comes to pirating and hacking and modding. You guys do it better than anyone else in the gaming industry, the PC community. You're known for it. It's something that you can't escape. You can argue with me for hours and hours and hours, but it's not going to help, because we know what you guys are known for, and you know what it is.
No, I'm reading the chat, and a lot of people are jumping to false conclusions.
I don't care about the chat. I'm debating you. You're debating me, so I don't know why you care about what's going on in the chat. Like I was
Too sick, and I
saying,
test drive this Jaguar.
I need to find out where the Power Rangers live. Let me see.
mean, that's how I watch my TV shows. I pirate all the shows.
I'm not gonna confirm that that happens in my house. I'm not gonna confirm that. And
The TV, they care way less because they see this promotion. Whereas games, you're literally just taking money out of their pocket.
Exactly. So like,
yeah,
so
yeah. Oh my God, Somatic, they got the Power Ranger outfits on. Oh my God,
that
look at
guy, that
Game of
that.
guy is he put in this as why idiot PC fans like him shouldn't this with.
Dude, the Game of Thrones people said they welcome pirating because it got people to view it that couldn't in certain
So,
parts of the world.
okay, we get back on the topic that you're wrong a lot, and Nintendo proved that piracy is not legal because if it was, they would lose all their court cases. But they've been successful in taking down all the websites they want. And seeing as though Sony, and I'm going to admit this to everybody, you might not like me for it, Sony is clearly copying off of Nintendo as far as the PlayStation Classic, and I'm not pissed off about it. I'm going to buy one.
I mean,
And
just like Nintendo copied off
yeah,
of
but I'm
Atari and
going to
Neo
buy it
Geo.
because I want to collect it and I want to have it in my little PlayStation corner. So, long story short, because they have that out, they are selling older games to you, right? And what's cool about that is when they go to court, they can claim the same shit Nintendo claimed. And then more emulation websites will be taken down and more PC fans will cry. And I can put that liquid into a cup and drink it. But these are the things that are going to happen. So just you wait. You can mark my words on that one. Because remember, they have an older system that they're about to put out with older games that they are making money about in 2018. That means if you guys are emulating, you're actually pirating because the game is still on sale and the system is still on sale, and that hurts them. It's called damages.
You make copies of your own games.
Once again, Nintendo got away with taking down all those websites. What makes you think Sony won't?
Who says they won't?
Yes, but I'm just saying you're acting like it's all right, but the courts have already agreed with Nintendo that it's not all right. It's not legal.
You know, you are aware that many of these cases were settled out of court, correct?
Once again, where are those websites? Can you go to them? No, you can't, right? Project M, you can't access that. Then they're gonna have to pay money, right? They're gonna have to pay. They're gonna have to pay Nintendo money, right? And they don't have that money.
Somatic's favorite one, Jim Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz, who the hell is that?
It's at the bottom of the Somatic shit list.
I don't think it looks right for you to take somebody else's creation. I just don't like that. Man, where is? I need a good helmet. It's very hard to find one. That's a disgusting Spider-Man helmet.
We already downloaded Spider-Man 2 on my PC.
I don't know, man. I just think that PC fans have digged themselves in a hole that, seeing as though how crazy this generation of PC gamers are, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to dig yourself out of the hole. With the next generation of consoles approaching, you guys better start buying these third-party developers games because they're not going to care about you when they have even more power on the console side to work with. And seeing as though they won't make a lot of money compared to consoles, and we already know that's going to keep happening. They don't really need you.
Indie developers are more likely to fly. You're acting like every developer will run away. Like main AAA studios are the only ones that are going to.
That's all right. If you want to subject indie developers to something that literally will kill their studios, and it has, that's all right. But they're not going to stay there 100%. They're going to put their games on consoles. They've done it all generation. People used to nickname the PS4 the indie station in the beginning of the generation. Why? Because all those indie games kept coming over, and those indie games started on PC. And over the next 4 years, those games kept coming over. Even MMOs and even, MOBAs and what else you got? You got
Yeah,
battle
Pikachu's.
royale titles games coming over. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, you're right. Those games won't completely leave PC, but they're not going to stay exclusively to PC because they know they're not going to make the money that they can make over on consoles. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Your stance is a lot of other people's stance, and that hurts
Yeah, and they're
developers.
hornier on PC too.
Somebody said you guys fart on PC, so I don't know if that's true.
Oh, Westworld, I gotta pirate that one too. Thanks for the recommendation, Clarissa.
Okay, but long story short, you can understand that if too many PC fans think and act the same way you do, it could hurt a lot of developers. I mean, just because they make $60 a pop off of a game, including DLC and maybe season pass, doesn't say it's enough for the company to stay afloat and pay the employees. We just had a amazing event that happened at the end of last generation that is happening now. And if you can sit here and tell me that it won't happen, you're wrong. Tall Tales just closed down. They fired their damn employees. They still owe them money, and they're still.
Because of bad business. They treated their employees like garbage. The only games that
Yeah,
sold
they had to rename
were
themselves
Walking
Telltale.
Dead and Batman.
That's how
No
much
other games
bankruptcy
from Telltale
they're in.
sold even on
Once
console.
again, it's a community effort. We're all gamers, right? But you guys don't
No,
pick up the
he
slack,
isn't.
and you guys have more users. So yes, you're just as responsible. You're just as responsible as everybody else, man. You're just as
Yeah, you just smell a lot
responsible.
worse.
The way Telltale treated their employees, they deserve to die, and I hope all of them, all the employees find jobs.
Wait up. So you believe they deserve to die? And you're how many Telltale games have you brought? They sell very well on consoles for obvious reasons.
Let me check my Steam library.
Yeah, go check it. This guy's fucking stupid.
Stinky
I
bastard.
have all the Back to the Future games. I have
So you went to the future now. PC's not that powerful.
Tales from the Borderlands. I have
Really, nothing? I thought that one's pretty good.
every Sam and Max. I have
Can you name a real game?
every The Walking Dead. And I have every The Wallace and Gromit.
Did you buy those games day one, or did you buy them when they were
It's like
used?
Carl Melee games.
Like, I mean, sorry, when you bought, did you buy them when they were
The
like
price on
super cheap?
Telltale games don't drop. It's always $20.
Serial box content.
So you never got them at a reduced price on PC.
No, nigga.
No, I bought all the Telltale games, all that I own, because they're cheap enough. And if I play one episode and don't like the game, then I just don't buy the rest of the episodes.
The other episodes are different and could be better though, you idiot. They're different episodes.
So you brought the base game, but you didn't buy the other episodes sometimes.
If I enjoyed the game,
I wish the man could yell at this guy.
But yes, I think Game of Thrones.
That's all I want is for this guy to be yelled at by somebody.
So that's the only game you didn't like that you bought the other episodes. All the other Telltale games, you brought all the episodes.
Yes.
You're still hurting. You're still hurting.
Telltale.
How? If I bought all of their games because I enjoyed them, except the Game of Thrones.
Oh,
which
you
I
didn't
thought was a
enjoy it,
mediocre
stupid.
cash grab, and I paid for the first episode, but didn't buy the rest of them. I'm not gonna pay for a mediocre game, so I just didn't pay for the rest of the episodes.
Can I ask you a question? Do you
Your parents
think
pay for your
that,
schooling and you're... Never mind.
outside of, you know, like
Yeah, it's
outside of
ultimate.
Telltale, do you think that it's all right for developers to put their game on PC this generation, seeing as though everybody's either in school this generation, and you know, everybody's always in school, but it seems more so now than any other generation I paid attention with the PC market. The majority of the users are still in school. They're younger, and they don't have the funds to buy games. And I just wanted to know, do you believe that developers shouldn't rely so heavily on the PC market to sustain itself, to stay afloat? to make any money.
What study shows that majority of, or that a large portion of gamers are young, are children?
My study.
Well,
My
your
YouTube
study means
videos,
nothing
my
if you can't
Discord,
prove
my
it.
debates. I've studied you guys all
So what
summer,
studies?
including this debate, which is a study, and the way that you guys think. And how you think, I haven't saw this. I've saw this before many times, and it's harmful to the gaming industry as a whole. So I would hope that more third-party developers, after 5 years, I'm pretty sure it's obvious, that they don't rely so heavily on you guys. And once again, like I said, it is obvious. Philadelphia fucking Eagles! Somatic.
What's up?
Bro, guess who Eagles just fucking signed, man?
Old Barry Zemo.
Go look at my live stream, bro. You're gonna love that one. That's a keeper. Okay, yeah, it seems that you guys just don't support the gaming industry as
I don't
much
think
as you
Smack's gonna
once
look at it.
were. And I'm not saying
No,
you
not
per
really,
se. I'm just saying the previous generation of the PC gamers, they spent more money. They actually brought more games. They were less picky. And it seems like right now, the console gamers are carrying the torch and carrying this industry more so than
I
you
got
guys
Amnesia
are
for free
this
on
gen.
Steam.
So,
You could say that, but I come to a different conclusion, and I'm not going to be able to change your mind.
what is your conclusion?
My conclusion is that if PC gamers will buy, they make a decent amount of money from PC gamers, enough to pay back their profit for the PC port. They're not going to starve for PC gaming. They're not going to starve from the profits of PC gaming.
They're not going to starve because they have console
also-
gaming to
also
rely on.
technical
So how would they
limitations
starve?
on PC.
How would they starve on PC if they're relying more on consoles this gen? That's what I was saying. I think going forward with more powerful consoles next generation, they should already know, and many of them do because, you know, they make you guys wait the amount of time that the statistics show that you guys would wait to buy their games, just like Injustice 2. Like, you guys didn't buy Injustice 1 a lot, and most of you guys waited months to buy it. So they said, well, most of you guys waited this amount of months to buy, so maybe part 2 we just make you guys wait that amount of months to buy it until maybe the third one doesn't even come to their platform. Because sometimes that type of shit happens. Monster Hunter the same way. Monster Hunter made you guys wait 8 months. Maybe they see the statistics from other Capcom games that you guys don't buy games day one. Maybe you buy it 8 months later. And maybe there's a surge because of Steam sales 8 months later. And maybe that's when you buy your games. And maybe that's when we should put our games on your platform 8 months after consoles. But you can't blame that developer. They're looking at the statistics. They see that you guys wait for games. That's why I'm asking you. You're acting like they don't read statistics. They're a business. They're reading how many people buy their games on individual platforms. And the next game, I mean, it gets hyped up on one platform more than the other. It might not come out on PC day one. It might have a pre-order bonus on one that it's not on another. It might have a console bundle that's not, you know, adjacent to the other ones. There's a lot of things that happen, but they're listening. They're watching.
I have to get off. It's getting late.
Okay, well, I'm going to look at my arm.
Conversation with you.
Okay, I'm going to look at my arm. Everybody, it was nighttime. His mom came in the room. It is 8:23. His mom came in the room and told that motherfucker to get off. Once again, he is not out of college. He is still in fucking high school. I guarantee it. Just because you talk like a nerd and you talk like you know everything in the world does not fucking mean that you're out of college. I don't understand this, Sam. Why do they think they can trick people like me?
But he wasn't saying anything intelligent. He was still saying stupid shit.
Exactly. So he, once again, he does not want to admit that developers are looking at the sales and they say that you guys buy it 8 months later on a Steam sale. 8 months after a game release, it might be put on a Steam sale too many times more than none. And then they say, okay, well, let's put it on there 8 months later. Why are you bitching if they put it on eight months later? You brought it 8 months ago. Why are you mad when the next installment of that game comes out 8 months later? They're just putting it on your platform when you buy the game 8 months after consoles. I mean, they're not like trying to hurt you or anything. They're just like, you guys don't buy day one, so why should we give it to you day one?
Beep, beep, beep.
Dee beep beep beep. Okay, guys, that debate is over, and we're gonna go to questions. Do you have any questions? I'm looking at the chats. Do you have any questions? Do you have anything that you would like to say to me?
This is not making
Anybody else
sense.
want to debate me? Or can anybody debate me? Because I know it's a school night, so I don't really know how that goes. Because it is 8:25 right now. It was 8:23 when he had to go. I heard his mom in the background the first time when he went to the door, and I heard her this time. So it really kind of sucks that he lied to me about being out of college when he clearly isn't out of college. I just really, God, I can't stand a liar, man. I can't stand a liar. They really did good Somatic with these helmets, bro. Like, the community has grown on Gran Turismo. They made so many different types of helmets, it's not even funny. Like, they went all out, bro. They went all out. Nice Spider-Man. Nice Spider-Man right here. That's a good Spider-Man. So what do you think, Sam? Anybody? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Big fan, Spider-Man.
Really gonna do that though, right?
The Philadelphia Peagles.
I mean, that dude was a carbon copy of everybody you pretty much argued against this summer.
Exactly, bro. And that's like, how can you sit up here and tell me you like you're out of college when you have the same mindset as everybody else? You can't even think for yourself. That's an insult to my intelligence. But you know, I guess it's all right because he thinks he's smart. I don't know. Damn, this is a nice ass Iron Man helmet. What the fuck? They going all out. Thank you for respecting my opinions. If you want to buy a game used, I'm not going to knock you for it. If you purposely buy it used to hurt a developer, or because you're too fucking cheap to buy it, and you're not even the one buying it used, don't tell me you bought a game used, because it's bullshit. Okay, so please, don't do that shit. I see a lot of PC fans and other people, they get really salty, and they say, you know, when the game comes out, I'm gonna buy it used to hurt you or something like that.
Harassing Somatic.
And I don't think it's cool to harass Somatic, but you know, what happened?
What was that about?
What was that, Bob? Bro, these helmets are out there, bro. Very great helmets. The Gran Turismo community is really good. Now, see, this is a way of modding to a degree, right? But it's legal and it's right for consoles. But you know, this guy can say what he wants to say. PC fans are fading. I mean, sorry, the PC user base is not reliable anymore. I don't think they're fading. I just don't think they're going to be reliable to the game developers. And we just suffered the first casualty, and the first casualty was clearly. Oh my God, Sam, are you looking at this podcast?
No.
Sam, do you want me to hit you? Hmm? What? What?
I can't hear you, Spider-Man. It's just too great.
Bro, that's what I wanted to tell you. They have a homecoming Gran Turismo helmet that is the best. You can see the eyes and that, bro. This community is getting on it, man. This community is dope. Dope ass community. Rated R. So how far are you now, Sam?
Like 60% done.
That's illegal. That's too far.
I already cleared all the Mario Lee warehouses.
You said the Mario and Luigi warehouses? Cool.
Yeah, they were haunted.
Okay. Five, four, three, two. Any other good helmets? No? No other good helmets. We're about to cut our losses and go to popular. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, don't care. Don't care. Don't. Okay. So you think he did good or bad? Oh, wait up. You said he sounded like a carbon copy of my arm. So I'm gonna take that as he did a bad job.
I mean, he sounded at least like he actually hit puberty, but... Don't do that somatic, it's less funnier. I'm such a retard. I get two...
Yeah, that's a day one pre-order for me too. Last of Us 2 is also gonna put the pain on a lot of existing PC fans. I don't think a lot of them are gonna sit around and say, you know, I'm gonna fucking skip a system. Like, what's that thing they keep saying, Sam? I'm not gonna buy a system for one game. Yeah. Tired of hearing that shit. That's something Somatic uses also. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy a system for one game. Paka pulka.
Do, 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 do. A lot of these parts in this game are just to throw you off.
Yes, they are. But if you understand what that part is, you should
Dude, I
know.
love the things you do in the Octavius lab.
What do you mean?
The little puzzles.
Oh, you like those things?
Yeah, I actually really enjoy them.
They're really really annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. Reminds me of Sakapak.
Looks like a leaf.
Ooh, I like this one. This must have been the one I was looking for. Possibly another better one. These aren't the best. But I'm pretty sure somebody can do better. Oh, no, that's definitely not good. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Okay. Car liveries. Country. Japan. Manufacturer. Son of Sam's cat. Car. Arm.
I mean, I must... Yeah, dude.
Did you say MS-13? That's illegal.
I'm just thinking of all the work that it takes to even make the game to look the way it does, like the way it does, let alone like to play as well it does, as
Did
well
you
it.
buy that
Look at
game
this,
day
it looks
one?
incredible, dude.
Did you get it day one?
No.
Okay, that's illegal. Somebody go to his house, take his cat, pet his cat, then give it
I
back to him.
pre-ordered this.
You pre-ordered it? That's illegal. Can't do that. That's anti-consumer.
I still gotta beat Persona 5. Well, you mentioned Castlevania was exclusive right next month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is what
He's
I'm
playing Gran
saying.
Turismo.
Yeah, tell Somatic I'm done debating. You can talk to my arm. Man, PlayStation is where it's at, bro. Look at Gran Turismo looks amazing, bro. And the modding community, the for Gran Turismo, they're doing everything about the books, and it looks amazing on PS4. It truly, truly does. It looks awesome. Such a great car. Give me some car skins real quick. One of my favorite cars right here. I had to get this one. You know what car I hope they bring to Gran Turismo? The DeLorean. They should really bring that one over.
I don't know, you can make a car like that?
What do you mean? Oh, no, just the normal DeLorean, not the Back to the Future version.
Oh.
Everybody hears that and thinks Back to the Future.
I'm like, no, you wanted a time traveling car.
No, that's illegal.
That's a great point.
Tell Somatic, his arm is a great point. If somebody snaps it off, there we go. Nice red and black one.
I mean, my map doesn't show anything, though. I just wait for something to happen.
Okay, let's edit my character real quick. Oh, I like this one. Now this shit is like that. Wow. Would you guys look at that suit? Now that's some cool shit. That's amazing, bro. Oh my god. One second, guys. I'm about to hop back on that Dragon Quest for the end of the night. But I wanted to get this debate out because they're trying to come back, but they're clearly not using good arguments. They're using remastered arguments that we've heard all summer from these guys, and I think it's something that I really wanted to address. So I know I went back on my word. I said I wasn't gonna do debates until the PS4 hits 90 million. So this is the one exception I make for debates, unless Rags or Fratenga has the balls. But this guy pretty much embarrassed the whole PC community, and it's something that I like to expose. It's not just about finding somebody crying on Twitter. It's showing you guys that this is how they think. They're not supporting the gaming industry, and if the gaming industry and the developers believe that they can um, be sustainable off of the PC gamers, really feel sorry for them, because if that's how all of them think, oh my god, bro, it's I don't really think they're gonna be making a lot of money off of PC, and it could hurt a lot of developers in the long run. Hmm. What is this? What is this? The Spider-Man bus. The Spider-Man bus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fucks with this shit. Oh man. Come on, people. Fratenga's already been proven to be a joke. If he doesn't want to debate me, he can be a little bitch. I'm not gonna stop him. Come on, people. Look at this Spider-Man bus. Tell me. Come on, man. I'm telling you, man. The community.
I won't, sir.
Did you just say you won't?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw a fucking cat at your eyebrows. And you know your eyebrows? They're like bushy. The cat's gonna lick your eyebrows off. And then what are you gonna do? You're not leaving the house like that.
I can try, I guess.
No, you can't. People are gonna laugh at you.
It's a
People
no-go.
like, yeah, it's a no go. Like, oh, where's my eyebrows? And you're not gonna leave the house. So. Trying to find a homecoming car, but I don't think anybody made a good.
It's already better than all the movies.
What? Spider-Man: Homecoming? Yeah, it is. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a lot better than that crap.
Come on, bro.
Best friend was some overweight Hindu kid. Come on, man.
You know that's his best friend in the new one too, right?
It's like not believable whatsoever.
Oh, look at this.
I never see the white kid whose best friend look like that.
Come on, man. That's classist.
It's accurate.
It is crassist. They don't seem to have a good Spider-Man car that I can believe in right now.
It's mad if Xbox tries to copy this to do it with the Punisher. We're gonna have to get an Xbox. Yeah, fuck it, I'll download it on my PC, never mind.
What game? What you got to download on your PC?
The Punisher if Xbox comes out with it.
Did I not get that fucking?
I'm just on hypotheticals.
Bro, did I not buy the bus?
Yeah, I mean, they could. I don't see why they can't just take one of these superhero licenses, give them money, and do the exact same shit Sony did with Insomniac.
Oh, you talk about a Punisher game? Oh, that'd be nice. Bro.
Yeah, no, but yeah, right, to make the video game.
Volkswagen, huh? Hey guys, we gonna stick around for additional 30 minutes. I see you guys here, but once again, I don't mind debating a PC fanboy during this podcast if you guys want to test your luck. But I do want to say, I think it's pretty sad that you guys act like this. It really, truly is. It's like I knew you guys sucked ass, but I didn't know you sucked this much ass. You know. The Volkswagen, the legacy of the fallen. Look at this great fucking car. Just telling you, these graphics. Look at those graphics, man.
Stop.
People talking about
Yeah,
Forza.
Jay hit the game.
What's going on? You wanted to mute me? That's how you
I
feel?
had to, man. That was a big part of the story. I wanted to
What
get it
story?
out.
Tell me, because Sam probably passed you, right?
No,
He's way
it's
farther
the
than me,
part.
I'm thinking.
It's the part where the broccoli stick ate the triangle tree hot dog.
I don't
There
know
you
what
go.
that fucking shit. Text that shit to me, man. God damn it.
Oh my god, Sam, he doesn't even know about the triangular hot dog. I'm done talking to him.
Relationships and severed.
Is that funny to you?
It's hilarious.
Is that funny to you? Now look at this, guys. You got in-game currency or microtransactions. I don't have to spend 99 cents on this, so I won't.
You will and you must.
I have money in-game that I've
I
earned.
love, I love that idiot. We must. People stop being so gullible. Whatever he said, want to buy pre-orders. I'm like, what's wrong with
That's what I'm
pre-ordering
saying. Like,
something?
bro, like you're shaming people to have money, basically.
Sam, what did I say? It's always those idiots that can't afford the game that try to
Oh, by
find
the
some
way, somebody, I
idiotic,
don't know if you was here. He
you
left
know,
at 8:23 at night. He said
yeah,
he had
because
to
it's not.
go. It was late. Yeah, his mom came back in there because his mom came in there before. His mom came
Yeah,
back in there. First time told him to shut up. Told him to stop
I
talking
agree.
so loud.
I love his mom.
And then the second
Great lady.
time,
Great
it
lady.
was like almost
Yep.
8:30, bro, and she
She even knew
came in
he was
there.
talking stupid
But
shit.
look, this was funny. I don't know if you caught it. He said he was out of college. 8 o'clock, you got to get off. Really? Uh-oh. That's Atlanta chick.
No, that's not bad. Just okay.
That's Atlanta chick. You all right, somebody? You need to stop coughing in my ear. Baga.
Should have went to Raleigh today, but I didn't.
Anybody else want to debate me? Let me go. No, I haven't played Origins, and the reason why is not because I care anything about Assassin's Creed lineage. I don't. I like the history of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm not big on Egypt. Sorry, not to be racist or anything. I just don't care that much about Egypt, but I care a lot about Greece and the gods and the Romans and the Spartans. I love that crap, and I'm a God of War fan, so I'm definitely buying this one. So I get it earlier than people on Friday, and I want you guys to understand that I'm gonna be putting up some gameplay for Assassin's Creed this week. It's something that you don't normally see.
How did he hit me?
Don't expect Call of Duty. You can also expect some Fortnite crossplay gameplay tomorrow. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I'm going to be showing off some Fortnite crossplay gameplay tomorrow. Can anybody that's talking about like emulating Spider-Man, can you just sit up here and show me? Like, are you successfully emulating Spider-Man right now? Like, if you're emulating the old one, I really could care less, but the new one, we already know it's not possible. That game's too fucking big and too complex for you to emulate it on your shitty PC.
Annoying Ambasala.
Oh. Oh, crap. I did get a lot of skins for this. I just don't wear them. Oh, crap. I got the Scooby-Doo mystery van. Oh, that's so cool. I'm telling you, man. People don't understand it, man. Got that Spider-Man
Guy was
car,
really trying
man.
to saying, "Oh, bad business." Trying to, dude. There's certain DLCs that are bad business practices, and there's others that are done well.
Yeah. Like,
Come on,
Insomniac
man.
confirmed they have not even finished. They didn't finish all of the missions for all of these DLCs. And I don't mind. It extends the playability, right? And that's what people want. They want more Spider-Man. A lot of people are like, man, well, I already beat the game already. Well, New Game Plus is coming. and then you have other stuff coming. So, I don't see it as a hindrance. I already paid for the season pass, so I'm covered. You know, so I mean, they got 28 outfits in the game, Somatic, and then each DLC that comes out comes with a new outfit. I mean, I'm not. How can I be mad at that? Hmm, how can I be mad at cats? Somatic's mad at cats because he is one. Yeah, man, you sound like you about to cough up your arm. Cut that out.
Listening to that guy will make you cough up your own.
He
Just
wasn't.
stupid, man.
He wasn't that bad. He was the best PC gamer I had.
A fucking idiot. Oh, why are people buying pre-ordering games? No, you only saying that because you can't afford the shit. That doesn't make any logical sense, dude. Now all of a sudden pre-ordering games is bad?
It is bad
Damn, they come up with
if you don't have any
anything not
money,
to buy. Why do I need to buy new games for? So why the fuck you want Spider-Man then?
cause
You can't have it both ways.
he's a Pacus. You ever heard of a Pacus?
Doesn't make
I need to see where the United States is. California, no. Hong Kong, no. Lawrence Island, blah 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 blah. No, 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 no. No. Oh, they must have some new scapes over here. They haven't added them yet, I guess. Cuba. This one clearly looks like this might be like editor's choice. Let's see where you're at.
so much to it in this thing.
New York City. Rated R. The city that always sleeps. Rated car. Hey, Somatic, you ever heard of the city that always sleeps?
Alright. I gotta play integral part before they take Blue Jones toe.
What the hell you just said to me? Did somebody say I was gonna eat off my toe? This guy went all out with that one. That's a cool outfit. Damn, that game looks fucking great. We have to race. Nope, not good enough. Too shiny, man. The right color blue, but too shiny, man.
It's too slow, you're too slow.
Too slow, man. It's too fucking slow.
Yeah. I actually got scared. No lie. I met the graveyard man from Graveyard Land.
That's illegal. Like that.
He threw that guy through the window, I couldn't stop laughing. Ah! Damn, bro. This thing looks phenomenal.
What
Oh,
game you
shit.
playing?
Tales of the Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, that's a horrible game. Yeah, I don't like that game.
Made by the Batman Killers.
This is just fucking great. Look at this shit. This is the best
No more
helmet they
side quests.
got, so I gotta wear this one.
It's the thing, this all started with Super Mario 64.
What do you mean?
3D elements.
Oh. Well, I don't know, man. I think it
That
started.
freedom, yeah. I remember I played at my cousin's house. I was like, damn, man. This is gonna be like how all games are gonna be.
Was it really free though? Was it? No, I didn't think so.
Oh, I like that. I like what you did, Charlie boy. Systematic being a clerk head.
Well, is he a clerk head? Is he? Is he
It's a
really?
Benjamin Button head.
Is he? Is he really? Is he?
Could be.
Hmm. Hmm.
Damn, I just hit him with a mailbox and he survived.
Let me speak to you about the legacy of the Legason.
He's getting away.
Let's see. Got a lot of fucking cars here. Most of them don't have to
Hi.
work. Most of them just don't.
Oh, I was gonna tell you, Jay. When you were debating that PC fanboy, you
Mm-hmm.
should
Who
have
is
told
that?
him that gaming is not a hobby. it's an expensive hobby. It's not free. It's not a right. It's
I
not
told I
charity.
told him it was a luxury. He didn't want to listen. That's
Oh, you did?
exactly. Yeah, when he was talking about when he first started talking about
I muted.
he was on a budget and stuff, I said it was a luxury. I said it was a luxury, and once again, like he didn't want to understand, but he's clearly not out of college. He clearly is living with his parents, and it's a school night, so he had to leave before 8:30. So he lied the whole time, and that's what they always do in the debates. They lie, believing you don't know the truth, and it's actually your job. It's your challenge to find out what the truth is from these individuals. That's why I'm debating these guys to see how they really think. Most of them
Yeah,
don't
I
think
always cringe when they say that everyone should be able to play the game because, again, it's not a charity. It's not a. These companies
exactly.
want
Even
money.
if that happened, right? There's
Yeah.
no guarantee that a certain platform won't buy it more than another. He read off of the sales for Crash Bandicoot. He's talking about
Mhm.
250,000
Yeah.
sales.
Not even
That's
half a mil, man.
horrible.
That's
Not even half a
embarrassing.
mil. That's embarrassing. They put it on 3 additional platforms. He's saying that nobody was begging for it. I made multiple videos of people begging for it. Multiple. You can't sit up here and say people didn't want it. So when
Yeah.
you get what you want, then you really don't appreciate it. When you earn it, you really appreciate it. But when you start begging for it and then people give it to you, it's just not the same as when you earn it.
Yeah,
I
man. I
mean,
totally agree with you. You know, I was thinking about switching to PC, but I just love Naughty Dog games too much to
look,
be able
I
to go to
won't
that
tell
platform.
anybody to switch to PC. I'm gonna upgrade my laptop. I had this laptop for many years since I started this new job. I think 2000, not 2010. It might have been 2010. It might have been 2012 or 14 or something like that. But I'm due for an upgrade, and I can get a nice upgrade for about $400 or $500. I might even spend a little bit more. Get a badass,
Yeah.
nice new laptop, and I still won't play any fucking games on it. I use it more for editing. I might have RuneScape on there. I might run that, but I don't really see myself as a PC gamer because of the hassle in the community. It's not a community I want to be a part of. I'm getting older. Everybody is, and I
Yeah,
don't
man.
want to spend time in a community with so many young people that won't even play the games that I buy anyway because they're waiting.
Yeah, I
Like
agree with you, man.
that that just sucks to me. I don't know. I don't. It might be different to other people, but to me, it sucks. It pretty much really fucking sucks.
Yeah, I follow Fatanga on Twitter, and he's always talking shit, saying how you're just a fanboy and stuff, and you're dumb and whatever. He never wants to debate you though. He's
Oh yeah,
always
yeah. He I clearly got a lot better at debating
you're a lot more
after
educated
last
than he
year.
is.
Yeah, and he doesn't want that. Like he's lost in many topics.
He
Um
doesn't want that. He doesn't want that possibility of embarrassing himself. People are gonna
exactly.
clip it
But
and
he's
just
gonna get it, man. He's gonna get it and he knows that. See, the thing
yeah,
about it, he's pissed off and I did something smart. I played copyrighted music in our debate because I knew he used it as a point to make money. He always doesn't say it, but the few times you catch him, he does talk about his problem with monetization and how he doesn't make any money
yeah.
off of YouTube. So I knew that was gonna be a big video for him, and I played copyrighted music, so he doesn't get to make any money. The music I played, Bruno Mars and some other people's music, I played it
Hmm.
throughout a live stream, which he could not edit, and he can't make money off of that. And
I see what you did there.
yeah, and
Do
I
you know
did
this guy
expose
named
him as
Morgana
not
Days?
being a gamer, by the way. Like I proved that he also doesn't buy games day one. People give him games, he won't buy them, he
How did
won't
you
play them.
find out on his Steam profile?
No, during the debate, we just hashed it out, and
Oh,
he proved that he did not buy any 2017 games day one, and he
yeah.
didn't
They don't see how
pre-order
much
any.
that hurts the industry. Imagine if everybody was a PC gamer, right? And
Yeah,
everybody waited for the reviews, and everybody waited a few months for a Steam sale.
yeah,
How much that would hurt
that
the
would hurt a
developers?
lot.
These people need money to feed their fucking families.
And
They
that's what I
need,
don't like when the
the
PC
money.
fans come to the console gamers and say, "Hey, look at our Steam user base. We got a
So,
lot of
yeah.
people." Well, you don't. I have 2 Steam accounts that I don't use. I have
A
two
lot of
Steam
those people are
accounts.
people that don't even use their Steam accounts anymore. They're just
Exactly, man.
sitting there.
It really, really, really is a stupid thing to brag
And I
about.
think
Oh,
they
you
factor
got
in a lot of PC gamers that just play like those browser games. They don't even consider themselves real gamers. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
They play like those
And then some
just
of them
like the
only
shitty
play the
games.
indie titles, the pixelated ones, because that's what their
Yeah,
computers can run. And it's like, so you're telling me
yeah,
those people that
exactly.
can't even run a AAA multiplat is gonna buy a AAA multiplat? That's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
Let me see, where is
I think also PS
PlayStation?
has a lot more JRPG support. If you noticed that,
Oh
a lot
hell
more
yeah.
JRPGs than PC or X, but especially Xbox. They have like no RPGs on that system. I mean, their audience is basically just Western audience. They just buy shooters, uh, and that's it. I don't know what else they buy on an Xbox. I mean, there's people that buy 2K every year and
And Madden
next Call
every
of Duty
year and
every year.
Forza every year, and that's
Yeah, I was
just what
done
they
Call of
do.
Duty after this year.
Assassin's
I don't buy them
Creed,
games
Call of
anymore.
Duty, yeah, the casual AAA titles, and there's no problem with being that type of gamer. But at least those
Yeah,
those com-
definitely.
companies know that they can get that support over there, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. Let's see.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I think a year ago I was younger. I'm 15 now, but I was like 14, 13. I used to watch Rags, and I used to think you were like a dumb, fanboy or
Yeah,
whatever, because he used to take a lot of stuff out of
I've
context
yeah
out of
cut
your videos.
videos. Yeah,
And I went to your channel a month ago and became a subscriber. I like your content. It's pretty dope.
thanks, man. Oh, that is
Yeah,
a
man.
beautiful
I
picture.
felt I felt bad saying thinking you were a fanboy and stuff. So I checked out your channel
I mean, I'm a
and I
fan.
saw
I'm
a
a
lot of
big
stuff
fan
where
of
like, yeah,
PlayStation,
you can be a
but
fan. Of course you can be a
I'm
fan.
more of a gamer. Like I started with Nintendo,
Exactly.
man. I stayed a real Nintendo fan and fanboy up until
Yeah.
2005. Yeah, 2005. I got a PSP.
Mhm.
Stayed with handhelds. I've always been a handheld gamer for a long, long time. And then
Yeah.
when my brother got his 360, he passed down
Yeah.
his PS2. He got his PS3. He passed down his 360. I had two systems. I played Fable a
Yeah.
lot. Long story short, I've I've not been fortunate enough to get every system day one since I
Yeah.
started gaming. But I'm glad I started with Nintendo instead of PlayStation
Yeah.
because it really shows you where gaming really came from. Like Nintendo did a great job back there. A lot of developers and companies have gotten lazy and changed. Xbox,
Yeah.
I think they did a great job with the original Xbox. I didn't like the dirty shit
Yeah.
that they did with the 360, but they still did a better
Also,
job then than they did now.
a lot of people don't bring up how they started the paying for online thing. They were the people that
Oh
really
yeah, they started it
pushed that.
first. Yeah, they
They
started it
pushed
first.
it. Sony and Nintendo saw how much money they made off it, so they wanted to make their own service. We can't blame them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, PlayStation had a lot of games. They had way more multiplayer focused games last gen than this gen, and with a
Yeah,
free
definitely.
online, that hurt them a lot. You know, one
Yeah, it
thing,
did.
one thing I wish that they would do. I don't think it's gonna happen. They had a lot of games that need new life, and we have an
Yeah.
install base that can bring new life into a lot of games that people might have thought were failures due to the sales. You got
Yeah, the
Resistance
PS3 in
1,
the
2, and
beginning.
3. You got Warhawk, Starhawk. You got so many multiplayer focused
Oh, I heard that
games.
Warhawk is gonna the online gonna be taken away soon.
Yeah,
That's gonna shut
PlayStation All
down.
Stars is closing down in October as well. Hurts.
Dude, they should make another one of those with
I really freaking should. I
Kratos.
talk to people like they got a lot of characters this gen that could be on the
I
next
mean, I just
generation
wanted to see all the
PlayStation.
Nintendo fanboys on Twitter just talking shit. Oh, they copy Nintendo. No shit, dude. No shit,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did.
but you gotta remember, there's a lot of brawling games. I got this game that
Yeah, there
started on
is.
PC. It's called Brawlout. I got that specifically
Yeah,
because I'm not buying Smash Brothers. Yes, I think it's
yeah,
interesting, but I think it was such a dirty move that Nintendo did by getting what is it, Cloud. Why would you need
yeah,
Cloud? At that time, there were no Final Fantasy sevens on any Nintendo systems.
yeah. There
Now
wasn't
they
till this
are,
E3, right?
yeah, until this E3. But you did that what, the year before last or something, like a while ago, right? Whenever
Yeah, a while ago.
Brawl came out, you put him on there, and then you knew Metal Gear was like near and dear to a lot of PlayStation's heart, and you put Snake on there. It's like they
Yeah.
purposely did that shit, and that's all Nintendo has now. They have Mario, they have
Yeah.
Zelda, they have Smash.
I mean, how
Sometimes
much
Donkey
Marios
Kong.
can you make to like? I mean,
the the
honestly,
thing
right?
the thing about it is there's always gonna be kids, and that's Nintendo is the
Yeah.
Disney of gaming. So to us, to me, to you, yeah, it's just too much. I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
But you're always gonna have kids, and they're always gonna have a market for Mario. Sad, but it's not gonna always be big, and that's where Mario's gonna die. There are more kids
Yeah.
playing
I agree.
Fortnite than playing
Agree.
Mario, and that's gonna hinder that, the Mario fan base quite a bit for the next generation of kids that want to play video games.
Yeah.
They're gonna still be playing Fortnite, and Mario might not get a lot of play. You got to remember, Fortnite is free. Mario might cost like
Yeah, it is.
$60 starting out. So
But
Nintendo
yeah,
need
that's
to.
one thing that I heard you in the debate talking about how Fortnite is pretty shitty with their practices on how you
Yeah,
can't make a character.
you
You know,
can't
I
make a.
agree
This
because
is Epic
you see kids.
Games. This
Yo,
is
look,
Epic
look,
Games.
kids feel pressure to buy a skin because I remember when Fortnite just came out, right? Oh, the default skin, right? And
Hmm.
so many of your friends would call you a skinless peasant, a home, like they call you like a bum for having default skins, and that pressured me into buying a skin. I
Yeah,
mean, that shit. Imagine how much kids feel that way when they play Fortnite and their friends are like, "You don't have a skin? You have a
I saw.
default skin?"
I did my test. I've been looking all weekend for somebody to add me on Fortnite.
Yeah, I
And
seen the test.
yeah, I've done a lot of tests, bro. So I successfully
Yeah.
did my test today that nobody saw. I think I did Twitch. Might have did a little Twitch today.
Mhm.
So I was able to pair up with a PC gamer from the Discord community I started, and I was
Yeah.
able to do a successful test. I did a good amount of games. He's actually pretty good, but I noticed one thing. He didn't have a skin.
What?
And every time when we would start
Oh,
a
okay.
match, he would be Asian, black, white, a girl Asian, girl black,
Yeah,
girl
and you
white.
can't pick.
And it's
You
like,
can't pick
I
what you want to
don't
be.
like that. Like, you're playing.
Yeah,
No matter how
exactly.
long you last, you are playing. You want to embody yourself. I've always been a fan of creative character games or creative character in any games. It's
Yeah.
probably one of the reasons why I'm going to get Soul Calibur 6 because it brought it back. And I know the community is crazy on there. You can make anybody.
Dude, I have a friend that's probably spent half $1,000 on that Fortnite game, dude. He's
That's
addicted to that
crazy,
game.
bro. I spent
It's crazy.
$4.99. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I spent $4.99 since this weekend on Fortnite getting the
Yeah,
battle pass.
I
And
spent about $40 on the game, but I haven't spent any more after that.
yeah, I think I spent probably under 20, probably under
Oh
20,
yeah.
including this
But like the
weekend.
starter pack, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
under 20. No,
Dude,
I did the battle
even
pass
that
and some other shit. But
even that, a lot of people make fun of the people that buy starter packs too. Like they'll be like, you can't buy a skin for $20. There's people. It's like I'm telling you, kids, they get made fun of. I'm not
yeah,
trying to make
it's
it sound serious or whatever, but it's true, man. I
it.
mean,
I
so
know
much
it's true.
kids.
I know it's true. And kids
That's
are
how they make so
mean.
much money.
And it's like that.
Yeah,
That's how you make that money. But they're a well-known developer. They have great skill. That game is not the
yeah,
best they can do. That's a cell-shaded
yeah,
game,
definitely.
not the best graphics. Like
Just a hype
if
game.
if you
Just a
make
hype.
a
Just hype.
cell-shade game, you should be able to make it in 4K in 60 frames. They did
Yeah,
60 frames. They got that down pat, but they don't have a higher resolution. Look, bro,
yeah.
they could do much better. I like the
Yep.
attention to
You have a
detail in the
pro, right?
houses and stuff. Yeah, I have a pro.
Is that game enhanced for the pro?
I don't think so. I was
It's
playing
just
it
the
all.
same old base
Yeah,
PS4
60
version.
frames is there, but that's on every platform except for Switch. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really see a difference.
Yeah, also when they brag about how much indie titles they have, I used to like indies, man, but as I got older, I realized that I like to hear a voice in the characters I play with. I don't like reading
Yeah,
specs all the time.
yeah,
It gets really
yeah.
boring.
That's the thing. Like, you know, indie indie developers, right?
They have a place, right? They have
They
a
have a
place, but
place. But what I want to say is a lot of them, their games, they look like they could have been made 20, 30 years ago on the Super NES
yeah,
or Sega Genesis.
exactly.
And I'm not a big fan of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
That
want new looking games.
exactly. You have amazing skills. These people went to college for many years.
Yeah.
They don't might not have the best resources, but you know, I
Yeah,
understand
exactly.
people want to be independent. I don't want to
Yeah.
take that away from anybody, but you can't just expect everybody to like those type of games all the time. Like
Yeah, I'm sure there's many
that's
indie games that look like AAA games, but they're made by indie developers. I can't name any of right now on top of my head, but Firewatch, I'm sure that's an indie game. I don't think it's a
yeah,
big
Firewatch
team
is
behind
indie.
that.
Firewatch is
Yeah,
indie.
and that game looks at least double A. It looks good.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like indie trash, you know? That's why
Hmm.
yeah, games like that, I like indie games like that. But games where you gotta read text the whole damn game, uh I get tired of that. Really bored. And how much indie games can you play till they all feel the same? So much games are coming out, with nostalgia, those pixel looking games
Mm.
that indies make, like Shovel Knight, Celeste, Hollow Knight that just
That's
come out for the
crazy
PS4.
because I have remember that Smash Brothers game I just talked about. It's called Brawl Out. Like the cast is
Yes.
made up of nothing but indie games. Like they have the ukulele
Yeah.
character and like
Hmm.
it's just
Oh,
it's
that's why Ukulele, it's an indie game, but it doesn't look like
it
indie
doesn't look like an indie.
generic
Yep,
trash. Yeah, it
it
doesn't look
looks
like
like a
generic
triple.
indie trash.
If they can do it and they can go big, then now they had to do the what was that shit called? Not the Cash App. It was the
Yeah.
GoFundMe, right? Or the Kickstarter.
Hmm.
There it is. They had to do Kickstarter, and you know, it is what it is. But
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. You did a good job because you got a lot of people to give their money, but then the game wasn't perfect when it came out. The game was not perfect at
Yeah.
all, and a lot of people know that.
Oh, Jay, I
So,
wanted to ask you, what's your favorite PS exclusive of all time?
oh boy, that's a hard one.
Mine's is
uh,
Last of Us.
um, of all time,
Of all
damn,
time, either on the PS2, PS3, PS4 of all time. Even the
damn.
PSP. Put that in.
I
So that
wanna go out and say and I'm a big fan of Japanese RPGs, so I got Folklore on the PS3
Folklore.
RPG. Great game.
I
It
haven't heard of
was
that game.
very like you would love it. It was similar to Harry Potter and Pokemon. You mix Harry
Dude, I
Potter and
just
Pokemon.
got
Like,
I just got into JRPGs after playing Final Fantasy 15, and
oh,
I'm
this one
liking
was
them.
more of a action RPG. This one made by Sony Europe. And so you ever heard of this movie called Fantastic Beasts by the Harry Potter people?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, well they
Was it
coming
was
out
it
with the
good?
sequel this holiday, but it's like
Okay.
Harry Potter mixed with Pokemon, and it's like it's a mystery going on this
Okay.
island, this over there in the Ireland islands over there, and
Yeah.
you just go into a nice fantasy world. You get to capture these not bright, colorful. It's a very grim world, but each monster you collect they had a different type of attack. There was one that would, it would shoot a cannon. It would be like a cannon type monster. One that would give you a shield. One that had
Yeah.
a weapon with it, like a melee weapon. And it was just different. It was so different. And I remember when it first came out, I didn't give it the chance, and I played it like maybe a 2 or 3 years into the generation,
Hmm.
and I just fell in love with it. White Knight Chronicles, that was also PS3. Grandia 3, that was a PS2 RPG. I'm really loving Dragon Quest right now. Like I'm really, really loving that.
Dude, I wanted to pick up that game. You think it's worth it for like a guy that just got into RPGs? Cause I tried.
It's a turn-based.
Yeah, that
Um,
turn-based. I don't really like turn-based for some reason. I tried
yeah.
it on Nino Kuni on the PS3 like a year ago. I bought it.
Now,
I bought the
see,
game.
Nino Cooney,
It just felt
Nino,
like Pokemon. Nino
yeah,
Kuni felt like
but
Pokemon.
part two they said it's a lot better. So once you
It's a
enter the
lot better.
battle, it's not turn-based anymore. Everybody fends for themselves, and I really want to get part two. But I
Yeah, I'm
really
gonna wait
want
for
them.
it to go on. Like, it's probably gonna go on sale
Not only that, I want
for
them to
Christmas.
remaster part one because they brought out part two and part one was like
I
it
think
was
it's
great.
probably I think it's probably a bit too soon for that. They should do it for the PS5 definitely.
Yes, and
For the
that's what I'm
PS5.
hoping. I'm hoping the PS5 is such a strong
The only
system.
reason why, the only reason why I defend The Last of Us being remastered is because a lot of people didn't get to play that game. A lot of
Yeah,
people that are on the PS4 now. were 360 fans and Wii fans or Wii U fans. I don't know who bought the Wii U, but yeah, the Wii U fans that went to the PS4. It made sense remastering that game, and it came with all the DLC content that Last of Us had.
Mm.
You know, you know one thing. I don't know if you made a video on this, but you know how the Xbox were begging for our install base for Fortnite or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, all summer.
They never talk about how you need Xbox Live to play free to play games, unlike
And I kept
PlayStation.
telling everybody in debates all summer that like no one wanted to like they were like it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's like okay, but look,
Yeah, it defeats the
as
purpose
far
free to
as the
play.
crossplay is concerned, I know I just heard that they said it was in beta, but
Yeah,
I've I still haven't played with anybody on another console. If you
I was
really
playing
get
with
a
a guy on Xbox right now
huh,
earlier today.
you
I was
did?
playing with a guy on Xbox earlier today. Yeah,
Yeah, I added over 100 people, random people. They they love
yeah,
me to add some random people on Epic. I'm trying to care about this feature. I want to do a good
yeah.
review on this feature. My first review is going to be PC gamer. Hopefully
Well,
the
yeah, dude,
next
it
one could
worked.
be Switch.
It worked fine. I could hear the guy's voice well. He didn't lag.
Oh well, that's
I
the
was
thing.
going
He
against.
was very good. He was very good. He like we made it very far. I made it
Yeah,
second place in duels. So I liked it,
yeah,
but it's like it's not a first thought when you playing any game that yeah this needs
yeah.
crossplay. This needs crossplay.
One thing I noticed is that I still prefer just to play with someone on PlayStation because of the party system. It's
Mm,
really inconvenient to be forced to be in game chat, play with someone on a different platform.
yeah,
If you
that
know what I mean.
yeah, I know what you mean.
I wish consoles had like some type of, who knows, like a Discord app maybe for a console. I would really like that. Like,
I think next generation, a lot of these consoles won't have any excuse for adding certain things, and I think a lot of developers won't have any excuse either
yeah,
because it's just
Spotify's
gonna
on
be
a
too much power.
yeah, like Spotify's on a PS4 and Xbox has SoundCloud as an app, which I just found out about.
Oh yeah,
And I don't know why they can't make apps for like Discord or I don't know stuff like that. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the PSP was my first console, by the way, too. After that, I think I got a Wii,
Ooh,
and after the Wii, I
PSP
got the
was
PS3.
amazing, man. Like
Yeah, one of my
I th-
friends fucking destroyed it.
I think
I was
before
triggered.
PSP, I was at GameCube. I was still
Dude, it
holding
like,
on to Nintendo for a long time, but it was the Wii. I couldn't really get into it. I thought that
yeah.
the motion sensor was gonna be awesome until
And then
before the
after a
Wii.
month, it
Yeah,
flopped.
no, it was before the Wii actually came out to people. They had it in the GameStop, and I tried to do it with Zelda, and it just I wasn't right there. I wasn't ready. Now when PlayStation Move came out, the accuracy was so better that it was more immersive when I was
Mm,
playing a boxing game and playing Killzone 2 with the sniper and a gun
yeah, I had
attachment.
to give him credit.
Yeah, they did very, very well with the Move. And, of course, they're still using the PlayStation Move now, motion controller with VR. And it's just like,
You liked it more than Arkham City?
I like what?
No, it's not cinematic. It's you
No,
beat the game.
he beat what game?
Spider-Man.
Wow, he moved pretty fast. Tell him he rushed through the game. Tell him that.
Said he rushed through. You don't deserve a sequel.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of helmet would I want. Hey, can you guys in the comment section tell me like what helmet should I search for next? Should be like a good helmet. Like what helmet should I search for next?
Oh, Jay, have you heard about the
Persona
PSN
5.
name change feature coming out later this year, probably? This
Nope,
rumor
I don't
come
want to
out.
believe it. And, because every year, and I do mean every year since last year, and people keep saying it and it never comes out. So, me personally,
Yeah.
whenever it comes out, I'm going to be happy. But I
It already
can't
came
keep,
out.
shut up. I can't keep listening to
Smelly
people.
black man.
I can't keep
Yeah.
listening to people saying it's going to come out when we don't have a definitive answer from them yet.
I've
So,
uh I've heard a rumor that it's also gonna, if it ever comes out, that it's gonna come out
How
where you can change it for free, and
about that
you can only
rumor?
change it for free every 6 months, and they won't charge like Xbox does.
what up? Xbox chargers?
Dude, Xbox charges you $20 to change your name.
And no one talks.
Oh
See,
no,
that's
they
the
raised it
thing.
because it used to be 10.
No, it's $20. My friend,
Oh
I went
my
to
So they
my friend's
raised it.
God,
house.
bro. They raised it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they
$20.
raised it.
It's $20.
Wow, they're geniuses.
But no one talks about it, Sam. This is
Exactly. No one
no
talks
one
about it.
talks about this stuff.
Hey, you remember earlier this generation? The
Anybody got
media bias.
another helmet I should get? Yeah, the media bias.
Sage Louis, what nationality are you?
Oh, I'm Dominican, but I
Oh,
was born in
nice.
America. I was
So
born
now
in
you like
America though.
baseball?
As a kid I did, but
Oh,
never
okay.
got into it after that. I got more into
Seems
video
normal.
games. Became more of
No.
a weeb.
Back in the day, I used to play soccer. They used to call me Peter Sanchez until somebody kicked me
Oh,
in the
so did
shin,
I.
and then I kicked their ass, and then they kicked me off the
Yeah, I've been on
court.
this for a while, man. I'm
I
still
used to
streaming.
love soccer, but I couldn't compete. There's too many good players, man, so I
That too.
dropped
The
off.
the field was too big, and I didn't like people kicking me. And then I kept getting in
Demoted it.
fights because people kept
Yeah,
kicking
there's
me.
always the
So
kids that kick you in the freaking ankle and just
yeah,
ruin your whole
didn't like
game.
that. Nope. And I just started fighting people, and then I just
And
said
then if you
maybe this
complain,
ain't
they
for me.
say, "Oh, he's trying to fake a foul. He's begging for a foul."
Yeah.
You know. But then they call you a bitch and say
Just
they
laughing
hit
how you're
us.
excited about it, man. That's
Yeah.
great news. Had a good ending.
The ending is
Hold on,
awesome,
I'll be right
Sam.
back.
It's so yeah. The ending is so good. It makes you not even want to have a cat anymore. Come on, man. I need a helmet. You know what?
When
Fuck
do we
this.
get a new game plus for this?
They said whenever you stop talking about one.
Never? Alright.
Yep. So yeah, whenever you stop talking about it. Sam, you know what I'm
Oh,
happy
Jay,
about tomorrow?
I got into Monster Hunter, and
Oh,
I
yes.
like it, but it's just so long. Like
Grindy or long?
really really grindy,
Yeah.
really it was really
Um.
hard for me at first.
Yeah. I mean,
It kind of
I could get on there anytime. And look, you want to run through the story
I don't
and
know
all
why
that?
it made me hungry.
I can hook
Just
you
did.
up. Like I can get on there. I
Because you have
was a
yeah,
Papa
man.
pro.
Chango or
I was
something?
a pro at Monster
Yeah, but you
Hunter,
don't want
but
to run with me, man. I'm like rank 2 or 3, man.
no, that's the
You don't
thing.
want to
Like
run with
I'm
me.
so powerful, we're gonna run through everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can help
Damn.
you through it.
You don't mind doing it? You don't mind doing the missions all over again?
Nah, man. It's just like it's not gonna be like I
I had a
offered to
friend tell
do it
me he
with.
didn't want to help me because he didn't want to do it all over again.
I don't mind doing that shit, man. I don't mind doing that shit. I'll let you know when I have some free time, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
I won't want to make any promises because
Someday.
Assassin's Creed, yeah,
Someday.
Assassin's Creed comes out in 2 days, and I'll guarantee you after I'm done finishing that and
Have you
what
already
is that?
started downloading the game, like the preload or whatever?
Fuck. Oh, I already done that. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I did that
Oh, you
early
did play
this morning.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's just like, oh man,
I wanted to ask you, are you more of a physical guy or a digital guy?
both. Both. I'm
You like both?
alternating. Like I did more physical this year than I ever did. What I'm doing right is I think what I'm gonna do is some games I'm gonna do physical and some games I'm gonna do
Hmm.
digital. Most are gonna be digital because of that midnight. And if more
Yeah,
game developers do this 3 day advance shit, if they that's awesome. That Ubisoft is doing that.
yeah,
I got the game Gold Edition, you giving it to me 3 days early, that's awesome, man. Like
that is
that's
awesome.
big. Like most
It puts value into the money the extra money
exactly,
you're giving
man.
them.
It's just,
Yeah,
oh my god, like people just don't know, man.
yeah. Remember the PS4 downgrades, man? Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
There's so much PC fanboys talking shit on saying that shows the harbor of the PS4 that the Spider-Man Spider-Man trailer ran on a PC, and then they lied and sealed on a PS4 and all this stuff, man. I mean,
yeah, man. It's sad. Like
goddamn.
they don't want this system to be good,
It just
you know.
triggers me, man, when they say that phrase, everyone should be able to play any game on any platform. Then what will be the point of consoles then? They
And
will
they
all
know,
become
but
irrelevant.
that's it. That's the end game. The end game is they don't want
Yeah,
consoles to be any type of a challenger threat. They want it to be eliminated,
exactly.
but without consoles, the games that they love the most, the games they want the most, would never exist.
Yeah. Like I said, the industry would die because people would just wait for Steam sales. And
Mm,
if Steam will be the dominating platform with no competition,
basically,
and
so
they'll start
basically,
doing
what they're
anti-consumer
telling us
things.
is they don't want a competition. They don't want that.
Yeah.
They don't want that competition. They know
I
PlayStation is
mean,
on the
you
rise,
know how mad
and
they
they're
get
threatening.
when they can't get a game on Steam and they can only get it through like Origin or something like that.
Oh, Destiny
They get so
2,
mad.
prime example.
Yeah,
Destiny
an
2, prime
example.
example.
That game flopped though. I got on the PS Plus, I tried it, but it wasn't so great.
I need to go get some money, man.
I don't like shooters no more, to be honest. Kind of got bored with them.
Oh yeah.
Besides Last of Us and Uncharted, I'll never get bored of those games. I used to be a physical guy, but I started going digital because it's a lot more convenient and just
Yeah, digital is
less
convenient,
worrisome.
and I'm not tempted to trade in a game. Now, I haven't traded in a game in a
Yeah.
long time, by the way. But I
Have you
will
ever
say,
had that? Have you ever had that time where you bought the game physically, you traded it in, and you were like, "Oh, if I bought it digitally, I would have never traded it in, and now could have
yeah,
still been playing it."
yeah.
I've always
That's
thought
why I was
that.
telling the guy that he talking about emulation. He brought a game, so emulation is right.
There's probably hasn't been that not even one time where I haven't regretted trading in a game. I always
Yeah,
regret it later on.
yeah. You always regret it later on. But like I'm saying, if you buy a
What's
game,
up,
right?
JayTech99?
What's going
Yeah.
on? If you buy a game and then you say you want to emulate it, which is another name for
Hmm.
piracy, it's
Yeah.
not guaranteed you even own the game. You keep saying, "Oh well, I own the game, so it makes it all right for me." No, it doesn't. It doesn't make it all right.
Exactly.
Like no one knows you have that copy. No one
In
knows
my
you brought it.
opinion, in my opinion, emulation just can't be justified. No matter how much times you tell me, oh well, a lot of these people say that, oh, I can't buy it anymore. I can't get it legally. But some of these games are on PS now that they talk about saying they can't get legally anymore.
Hmm.
All those PS, you could emulate a lot of PS3 games nowadays, and those games are available to PS now. And when you tell them about PS now, they say, oh, it's garbage. The service is garbage. I don't want to stream my games even though I have 100 gigabyte download speed or some fucking crazy shit like that. I don't want to stream my games. I don't want to pay 20 bucks a month for games that you don't own. They don't say stuff like, oh, I already own these games because you don't. So they emulate the games and justify it by saying, oh, I can't get it on Steam and on the PC, but really they're trying to say I can't get it on Steam. That's what they really want to say. I'll be playing Red Dead, flexing that game on the PC fanboys on Twitter when that game releases. I'll talk a lot of shit on Twitter, man. Can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, I hope that a lot of PC fans understand that it's
I mean, Red Dead never really came out for PC, right? I mean, they could play it kind of through the Game Pass and PS Now, but it never officially came out
yeah, it
on
never
Steam
officially
like how they
came
wanted to.
out, and this is the thing.
Like you saw in the video,
These
remember? They
games,
can't.
right? The multi-platform, they were made for
Yeah,
Xbox 360. That was the lead platform. There's still no
yeah,
reason for them not to have ported to the PC outside of they didn't think they was gonna buy a story-driven single-player
yeah.
experience, and they
Yeah,
weren't.
most PC games are multiplayer games. That's
Exactly.
what I've noticed.
They love multiplayer. So you know,
Yeah.
it's a
Well,
matter.
you told that guy that there's not many old people on PC, that's mainly just young gamers. It's
Yeah,
Wow,
true
that
because
was
this year,
old
crazy.
yeah,
people want the convenience of a console. They want to just plug in
exactly.
the damn thing, do a few updates,
And
hop in
this
a
is what
disc
I'm
or
saying. If you
download a
don't have
game.
enough money for a $30 game or a $60 console,
You shouldn't be
um,
gaming.
you shouldn't be gaming, and you clearly don't have a good PC. Because if $30 and $60
Exactly.
is too much for you, you might as well call yourself somatic. Like
Yeah, I remember when I typed in I got Horizon Zero Dawn used. in your chat. Someone gave it to me as a gift, but they bought it used. That's why I said that.
Oh yeah.
I would have bought the game new, but yeah, they gave it to me used. I'm gonna buy the complete edition of that game through the PS Store soon. I want to have the full game with the DLC. It's $20 right now too on the PS Store. There's so much good games on the PS Store for $20, man. Uncharted is $20. Last of Us is $20. Street Fighter 5 is $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think next generation, dude, the PS Store is gonna be a lot more competitive with sales in terms of like
Yes, but do you
how
see how
Steam does it.
competitive it is over the last 2 years? We had some of the best sales this whole generation.
Yeah. Best exclusives that a console has had in years. Definitely. I don't think the PS3 or the 360 came close to how much good exclusives the PS4 has. I mean, who cares about Halo still? People are still playing Sea of Thieves. How much Forzas can you buy every year? I mean, the Xbox
Oh,
finally got an exclusive game that got a 90 Metacritic, and it was a racing game.
yeah, and it's the
And it's not
same
really
racing
exclusive,
game that
it's on the
came out the
PC.
year before. So, like
And it's
that's
on PC, not really an
yeah.
exclusive. Dude, I love telling them that I could play it on a PC.
And that's true. I mean,
And it gives them
let
so
me put it
mad.
this way: even if you say you can play it on the PC and you know you're not, that decreases the value,
Yeah, I
the
know I'm not.
overall value of the system, and that's what they're not
Yeah,
understanding. When you announced at E3 all your games can be played on PC, your system no longer has
exactly.
value. Who wants an
Yep,
Xbox if their games aren't special? Exclusives are special to that system,
exactly.
and you're basically telling the Xbox fan is that, well, here,
Yeah.
just take this.
I mean, if I'm being
But
honest,
they
if
only did that
Naughty
because
Dog,
another thing, they looked at those sales. They saw that a lot
yeah,
of the exclusive games,
their
story-driven
exclusives weren't
games,
selling
they
on
were
there.
not
They couldn't have
selling,
it bring
man.
it. Yeah,
And
they weren't
that's what I'm
selling.
saying to PC fans as of today with that guy.
Yeah,
They are watching. They know if a game's not selling. They know who it's not
exactly.
selling to. You
They know
can't
how the
think that
PC
you're outsmarting
community
them.
is.
They fucking know, man, and they're gonna act accordingly. When you see a developer, like
Yeah,
Capcom said, well, you know, you're gonna get Monster Hunter, and then for
yeah,
like 5 months they don't let you know, and then they let you know at the last minute when it's coming. Like
yeah.
that means they know you don't buy games until 8 months after it comes out.
If I was a developer and I put resources and money into porting the game to a platform where I know it won't sell until these guys get a sell on it,
Hmm.
I mean,
I
then
wouldn't
what's
do
the
it.
point?
Yeah, they wouldn't do it either.
It just
They wouldn't
makes
do it either.
no sense.
You're right. It makes no freaking sense, and they know this shit.
Yeah. You could probably ask any developer where they like to sell their games at. They're all gonna say consoles.
Yeah, and specifically
They'll
this
always
gen
sell better.
PS4. PS4 looks like a
Yeah.
second coming of the PS2. Games just gonna it's just a better look. I think me personally,
By
I
the
think
end, yo,
it's
by the end of this generation, mark my words, PS4 will pass 100 million
oh
consoles.
definitely. I
I
got
know it.
a lot of us have it sitting at 90 million by December of this year. If the
That's what I said.
generation
By the
is
end of this
over by
year,
the end of next year, it's 100 million. Red Dead is gonna
definitely.
help. Assassin's Creed, Black
Dude,
Friday,
I
Christmas.
want to play Days Gone so bad, dude. That game looks like
Oh
Last
man,
of
they
Us,
said
and
they
I want to try
polished
it
the
so
hell
bad.
out of it and they fixed the frame rate. I can't wait to play that game.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be such a
You know,
great game.
Uncharted, that game was 30 FPS, 1080p on a base PS4, but it gave you 60 FPS on the multiplayer,
Yes, yes.
which which I like.
People always
But people
forget
don't
that,
bring that
man.
up.
Yeah.
Next gen, dude, I do really want every game to must have 60 FPS, or give you the option to turn
Yeah,
on the
give us
resolution
the
for 60
option. Like
FPS.
some games like Neo. Neo was a
Yeah.
game that allowed you to play the game at 1080p 60 or 4K 30. And I think
Was that
every
only for the
game
Pro model
deserves to
though,
have the
or the
option.
base PS4?
That's both. Um, Oh,
For both.
that was the
Oh,
Pro.
okay.
That was the Pro for
Oh,
4K
that's the
30.
Pro.
So fucking
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it was like 1080p,
same right now.
30, and 720p, 60, or it might have been 1080p,
I mean,
60. I
imagine
don't know.
next gen, dude, to give you that option. I know 4K is gonna be the standard next generation, but give you that option for higher frames to put it down to
Yeah.
1440p. People will be so much happier. Then PC gamers want to have I get to play it at these
Oh,
higher
you
frame
know
rates
one
and
game
all
that
this.
you can really tease them about. I have the game. It's called Star Ocean Last Hope. It has
Oh
all the
yeah, I heard
PC
in that
settings.
game it
Yeah.
has a like a full
Yes.
PC graphics thing. You could
Everything.
change it.
Everything. And
Yeah,
it's no
you could
one
like
really
change
likes to
lighting.
talk about it because
Yeah,
they
you could
know it.
change lighting on console and stuff in that
Yup,
game.
you can change everything. Everything's customizable. Somebody, you sure you're all right, man? You've been coughing a lot more.
I'm alright.
You get any of that
Just
cough?
sad.
You
Just
said
sad.
why? Why?
Because I just beat Spider-Man PS FANBOYS.
Well, you got enough time for Fortnite, so hop on it, man.
I'm gonna kill you. Will the Surge protect you?
Well, for Surge Protector, okay. I don't like that.
Wow, Jay, this shit was amazing, dude.
You telling me I beat it like 80 months ago? Yeah, Spider-Man is a powerful. Like you cried, right? I know you had to cry. You had to shed a tear or something, bro. It was deep, man. It was deep at the end. You watched all the Marvel cutscenes at the end, the after credits.
It's like a Marvel movie, dude. That's
Yeah,
it was like a Marvel movie. I can't say too much because Sam is still calling.
I know, but Sam sucks ass, so it doesn't matter.
Dude, I
Matter of
want more
fact,
PS2 games to
it's on
come
that
out on the
dude
PS
around me
Now
to
service and
cross.
have
Now
trophy support.
now I'm gonna go in on
Oh,
active
that'll be
Oh, they're doing it
cool.
right now.
This is gonna be so passionate, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give myself a week to work on this.
Well, do what you need to do, Somatic, but don't forget about that gameplay I'm posting on Tuesday for Assassin's Creed. I don't want to put a
Did you
wrench
play
in your
Bloodborne?
plans. Oh, hell yeah, I played Bloodborne. I beat that and the
No, it
DLC.
says Creed come out
Dude,
Friday.
that
That's
game is
perfect.
so
Get 3
hard, man. I
days off.
can't
You can
play
play that
that
game
game.
and
I get so
focus
Yeah.
on two
irritated
of
So
that
with
you,
game
you,
though.
you think you
stuff.
gonna buy it or you don't think you gonna buy it? Because I'm
I mean,
putting
I
up my
watched
video
some
on
earlier
Tuesday.
gameplay. I do like that storyline. I'm with
Wait,
you with
buying
that
what?
Spartan
Talking to
and all
me or
that type of
someone
shit.
else?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's that guy.
As long as the combat and story is engaging, I'm cool with
I've
it.
been muted, sadly.
That's why I'm
The
so glad that
graphics are
it's
on
not gonna
point.
be.
I'm with it.
I'm glad it's not gonna be heavy on stealth. It has a like a what is I'm missing the word. It's like a battle simulator. I'm not making a lot of sense. My mind's all over the fucking place. What is that shit called? Not a battle simulator. What's that shit? Oh my god, I
You
can't think
talking to
straight.
me or somebody else?
You. I'm talking to you. I
No,
can't think of the fucking word.
bad simulator. What are you
Not a
talking
battle simulator. Fuck. A
about?
war. Yeah. You can go to war with the other, like the other factions or whatever, and you can be in the war. Like you'll be like there'll be two sides, right? And instead of like how the PC stuff, you can see a crowd of people and then you push a button and blah blah. No, you'll be in the middle of the war, and you can start
Yeah.
taking out certain enemies, like just be among them, and they might not see you, and you just start cutting throats and stuff while everybody's fighting in a war, in a normal, and it's just so awesome, bro. I saw that shit on a live stream this weekend. I haven't really looked at a lot of it. I know that I want the game, and I looked at a lot of stuff when it was shown off at E3. But after that, I was like, I don't want to spoil myself, bro. It's this is gonna be my first experience with Assassin's Creed, and I want
Me
everything to be
too.
fresh. And
Me too.
like I told the dude, like I never supported Ubisoft. I swore them off for 2 generations now. It doesn't mean I'm gonna buy all the other games after this, but
God.
I need this game. Me and you are huge God of War fans. I mean, I think it would be a disservice to anybody that's a true God of War fan, and I'm talking about before 2018, to not buy this game or not to be interested in some way. Like it'd be so awesome, bro. It should be. Would it be cool if Ubisoft can partner up with PlayStation and get an exclusive God of War skin? That would have been fucking cool. But I know that won't happen. But they deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but PlayStation does.
Doesn't Horizon have an
That seemed like
exclusive like
their
skin for
inspiration is
Monster
more
Hunter?
from the
Yeah,
300
yeah.
That show,
battle
yeah,
on
from the Palicos, yeah.
Have the girl dress
because
up
God
as
of
You
like
still
War
a
get
he's
that?
Athena.
more of a Yeah, because the God of War used more of the Greek mythology aspect than the 300.
Oh,
Genre.
and yeah, like I said, Leonidas missions is in this
Yeah, you
game
heard the
too.
guy. Yeah, the guy's name was Poopoo Head. So
What?
no, I'm just saying the code name, so I won't spoil it for Sam, just in case he wants to get Assassin's Creed.
What do you mean? Sam is looking at his arm, so.
Damn, you already
Oh,
platinum
he's doing the
Spider-Man, dude?
projectile hit.
God damn.
Bro, look. Do you look at his car, Somatic? I'm up
You know,
here using
I'm
his
still watching
car.
the end credits right now.
Oh, did you
Spider-Man
watch both
98.
of the scenes, or you didn't only watch one scene?
I only saw the one with
Oh, you
the
about to see
Kadakatak.
when you see the other one, bro. You gotta hold
Oh,
your jaw, and then you're gonna smack your
yeah,
arm.
cause I'm looking at this end credit right now because it's still down. Since I've seen the other one when
Spider-Man is
he fell out.
truly like I'm so ready for that DLC in October. You don't know. I want to know more about Black Cat and why she doing what she doing. Like I can't wait,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I love that suit, bro. I love that Black
Hey,
Cat
Jay,
suit.
how was Shadow of the Colossus?
I didn't beat it,
Yeah, because
but I
You
think I
didn't
took
like it?
down 2 or 3. No, it's not that. It's just like a lot of other games got in the way. I'm gonna get back on there, but wow, it's a
Yeah.
great game. It is so beautiful. Like that remake engine they used is phenomenal. Samantha, did you ever buy that? That's
what?
Shadow of Colossus. Did you pick that up yet? No.
No, I haven't. Nothing.
You should be like $20, bro. You should be able to pick that up physical, real cheap. It is so gorgeous, bro. And I know you should be able to beat that game no problem. You play God of War all the time, but it is so gorgeous. Like that engine is what remakes are made of. You know, like I can't
That's
wait,
the.
Oh,
I'm
did you
sorry.
like
This is the new
Killzone,
standard for
Tech Boy?
superhero video games.
bro. I
I don't
think
know, I called you
Sony.
Tech Boy.
What you say, man?
I meant to say Jay, but I called you Tech Boy.
Oh,
Did you like Killzone?
love Killzone. Yeah, I've been playing
I
Killzone since part 2.
I have to
Love
use
Killzone.
code words, Jay. I did not
I
know
wonder why it got
Platypus Hot Dog
so much
97
hate when it just
was
came
going to
out.
turn into that type of arena of hot dogs.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Samantha.
Oh man, Activision about to get it from me, bro. I'm gonna psychoanalyze everything now.
Why you think they've been so quiet, bro? All they can do is talk about Call of Duty Battle Royale. You notice that their Battle Royale doesn't even have like 100 people. Like they're steadily adding more people to be in a world.
Man, I like this beat right here.
No, you don't.
AJ, how's Gravity Rush
Oh, you
2?
gotta see the honors trailers for Marvel Spider-Man. It's
Gravity
so
Rush
fucking
2 is
good.
a gorgeous game. It fucks with my
You
eyes.
heard me,
Not
Jay? I gotta send you the link to honors trailers. Marvel Spider-Man. It's so fucking good.
oh, okay. Yeah, send me that. I'll look at
Mm.
it later. But yeah, I like Gravity Rush. I would recommend it to you. Me personally,
Yeah.
like it messes with
No,
my
I got
eyes a
Gravity
lot.
Rush too. I got Gravity
Oh,
Rush too.
okay. The gameplay, right?
No, I'm
The
talking to the
gravity
guy
stuff.
in here, Somatic. I
Oh.
think one of you guys have each other muted, so you're talking over each other.
Nah, it's him, but it's fine. He muted me.
Yeah, Gravity Rush 2 is really, really good. It's a good game. I would recommend it, but it's just too many games. If you're looking at my trophies, I play a lot of games that I might not have played in a while, or I might not play a lot because it's been.
Yeah, I saw your account. You're like 25 platinums, dude. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a lot of fucking games, man. It's a lot of
You know
games
what
to
just
play.
came to my mind?
You have
Son
over
Sam was
200
telling me
games, man.
about the remastered
That's
Arkham
crazy.
City, Arkham whatever games they
Just
did.
on a PS4.
I need to go back and play those games. Because after I do the comparison with the Amazing Spider-Man, I'm gonna do one of my documentary styles where I played all those games and then I'm gonna put the comparison and say why
I
Spider-Man
tell you to
stands out.
all for it. You know my fucking YouTube style feels like sometimes I don't have enough time. But I do
Mm-hmm.
want to make some more projects similar to yours. But it's just the time of our work schedule, both me and
Well,
you
those
now.
projects take a lot of time because I don't know
And then
what was gonna
we
start
got
first.
2 open world games in October. People don't remember that. You got Assassin's Creed in the beginning of October, and then you got Red Dead at
Red
the
Dead
end of
Redemption.
October. And it's gonna be crazy, man.
Hey Jay, have you ever thought of making reviews on games?
Like I said, there's
Reviewing
people hold me
games?
down for like a month.
I think my channel might almost be big enough for people to take me seriously in reviews, so I might do it.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking.
You
But
should do a. You should try to do an AC. What's that game called? Rome,
This is
I
the
think.
Odyssey, Assassin's Creed
Oh,
Odyssey.
Odyssey. I said AC for Assassin's Creed, but
literally
yeah,
yeah.
you should do a
Talk
review
about
on Odyssey.
representation.
I don't know,
You should
man.
try
I
to.
mean, like the reason why don't do the reviews, I want to make sure I complete a game 100% platinum too, and give it like a
You
review
don't
and
gotta review
stuff.
the game when like it just comes out or something. Review it like two
Not
weeks
one of those
later when you're
IGN
done with the
reviews.
game.
Yeah.
You feel like you've
But
yeah.
once again, yeah, I want to make sure everybody know if I ever start doing a review, it'll be because of you guys. If you want me to start doing reviews, it'll be the subscribers that have been here for a while. But once again,
Yeah, I
it's not
just
my
came
I
back.
style
know
because
what my reviews. I
yeah,
know exactly the title I'm going to use for my review.
yeah,
New
I
game
don't know. I
standard.
just don't want people to say, "Oh, well, Jay plays games like Gran Turismo, and you see stuff on my gameplay you won't see on others. You won't see me
Yeah.
getting the Philadelphia Eagles helmet. You won't even know that they have like artwork for the cars and helmets, but I show it. Nobody, not a lot of other people show it in their live streams, but I show it. I want people to know.
Or people would say that like if you review like a PS4 exclusive, they'll say, "Oh, he shows bias.
Yeah,
That's why he likes the
exactly.
game."
So
Stuff like
it's a
that.
lot of different things in this game and why I brought it, and it's just awesome. It's such a great game. I love a relaxing racing game. I'm going around in a circle, by the way, guys. If you're wondering why I keep going around in a circle with this endurance race, I get a lot of money for running around this circle for the next 25, well, 20, for a total of 25 minutes. You get over $100,000, and then you finish the daily challenge, and then you get a new car. So sometimes when I get on here, I do this shit, and then bam, 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 I get a new car and $100,000, real easy. Instead of doing all the other stuff. Somatic sucks ass, by the way.
Oh, Jay, I watched your debate with Fritanga like I think a year and a half ago, and
Uh-huh.
it's pretty crazy, man. It was
Yeah.
really intense. I was there for the live stream.
What I wanted from Tenga to explain to his fans why he don't buy games. Like, he was supposed to be higher than them, right? He has more viewers, he has more
Yeah.
subscribers, more people look up to him, and
Mhm.
you're big in the PC community, and you're supposed to buy these games, you're supposed to play these games. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Yo, look
you're
at all
not
this
playing them.
special thanks to Madison Square Garden, Radio
Yeah.
Center, Music Hall. That's fucking cool.
I
You
also
know,
think his
you're,
content gets very repetitive pretty fast.
yeah,
I mean, how much
I
times can
never
you talk
see him
about?
play a video game, and we never will. He
Yeah.
sucks at Monster Hunter, by the way. I think you're farther on Monster Hunter than he is. Like, it
That's
sucks.
crazy, man.
Some PC fans don't have the skills of console gamers to play simple games.
I
It's
literally
crazy.
think that the only genre where a PC excels at is the shooting, shooting games, obviously, and MMOs. Besides that, I can't think
Yeah,
of any other genre where it's better than a console. Fighting games work way better on a console.
yeah,
Let's
with
you
the
know those
fight
games
stick. Yeah,
that you know those games that need joysticks like Tomb Raider and stuff. Like you need
mm,
joysticks for those games. These fanboys always have an Xbox controller laying around or a PS4 controller to play those games, but they never mention that. They mention how, oh my god, this mouse and keyboard is so great for all these games, and all this.
I hear that and I cringe, and I'm like, that's not good for all those games, because those games weren't made for mouse and keyboard. They were made
Yeah, because the
with.
keyboard, at the
Yeah,
end of the day, the keyboard and mouse are made for business. They're made for
there you
companies and
go.
to write documents and stuff. It's not meant. The keyboard and mouse were meant for gaming. How a control pad was, or how a gamepad, however you want to say it. Hey Jay, are you gonna pick up Days Gone Day One?
Yep. I'm waiting for them to allow the
Me
pre-order.
too,
I
man.
want to pick that up.
I want that game so bad too, man. It's gonna be the first game I ever pre-order in my life. I never pre-ordered a game before. I've only pre-ordered DLC.
I was almost on empty, bro. I did not know that. I was almost on empty. This is pretty fucking cool. This is so cool.
So I like how you brought up the indie station thing with that guy. How Xbox used to call us the indie station. We had so many indie games on the platform.
And you know what? Those indies weren't specifically made. He needed gas too. I see that. He needed gas too. Fucking bitch. What's wrong with my fucking car?
Oh shit.
That's better. As soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna make a lot of money, guys, and I'm gonna finish this daily challenge. I can't wait.
But Jay, when do you do the PlayStation podcast? Is it daily or every week?
Only weekends. I do it at 1 p.m. On Saturday and 3 p.m. on Sunday. And
Is that
sometimes I
Eastern
do
time?
yeah, that's Eastern time. And then I do temporary podcasts at late at night. Sometimes they might stay up if I think they're good. Sometimes they won't.
Oh, okay. What are your thoughts on Crab Gamer? Because
Ooh,
people like to compare you to him a lot.
I don't know if I could be compared to somebody like that because, you know, he doesn't play
Yeah,
games and
that
he
dude
takes other
spreads
people's
lies.
content. So when you're taking other people's content and you don't play games, I don't know how I can be
Yeah.
compared to him. And I don't know, I don't like that comparison, but I also don't understand it. So if
Yeah, I don't
somebody
like
can
Crab
make
Gamer
me
when he
understand it, then maybe I
yeah.
can get the point of
Like when he
why
makes a
people say it.
video, he always begs for likes in the beginning of the video before the video
I
even
don't do
ends.
that. I'm against
Yeah,
that.
I hate when Crab Gamer does that, dude. I watch his videos and then I start the video. Starts off like this, right? I know his intro like this, back of my head. What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the video. Leave a like, subscribe, because I want you to. Like, it's so I dislike the video when he says that. It's so annoying. I don't
Every
know he
time
would
I
never
go
call
to a
him out on
Crap
that.
Gamer video, I always dislike it because he's just cancer, man. I don't know
He
how
begs for
people
likes.
allow him to last that long, but I always said the
Yeah,
Xbox fans needed a savior for our YouTube gaming community, and they picked
yeah.
him, and they're not gonna let him
Have you heard of
die.
a Have you heard of Smoky Dog?
I heard of him. Yeah, I think I talked to him on Twitter. Yeah, Smoky Dog.
Yeah, I like his content. Man, he's like the nightmare of Xbox fanboys, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
When God of War came out, dude, he dropped the video just, oh my God, like he's basically getting a knife and just stabbing them in the heart, hurting their feelings, dude.
Yeah, it's the Xbox fans are at no point a threat at all. Forza is
I know.
literally a joke. You're bragging about a car game and you think it should get Game of the Year, and it's just like
Yeah, I like the video where he said this is the last exclusive they have, Sunset Overdrive, but they didn't even sell that well.
exactly. And
The last
that's what I
exclusive they
want.
actually have.
I want PC fans to understand that shit. When a game doesn't sell that well, and it's contracted to
Yeah.
be exclusive to a platform,
You know
most
what's
notably.
funny? I remember they would say stuff like, I don't even want those games anyway. I don't care about the Xbox exclusives. And then when it comes to their platform, I love these games. They're the best
Yeah,
games ever.
Near Automata, Hellblade, games like
Oh my
that.
God,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm glad that Neo won't ever go to Xbox. They know that game won't
You
sell.
think Persona 5 ever come next? Has Persona 5 ever came out on something
No,
that's not a PlayStation?
nope.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never
they had
seen
some
it.
spin-offs. They had some spin-offs that was on Nintendo, but
I like
nah,
core
they never
series though has
went.
never been out.
Yeah, they
Something
never
else.
went anywhere else, as far as I know.
Yeah. And those games only come out like what every decade. The last one came out like what 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Yup. This car is really fucked up, man. I like that you get to see the damage on this. Pretty cool.
Oh my god, when Last of Us 2 comes out, there will
Oh,
be
I'm done.
crying.
Oh, okay, I finished. Okay, 21 laps. Good shit.
Well, it was good talking to you, man. I had fun. I'm gonna go watch your live stream, man.
Okay, I got another trophy. Drove a total of 24 hours. Yeah, people can't say I don't play my fucking games.
Alright, I'm missing one thing to get the plat.
Okay, Somatic, he left. Okay, can you guys see me?
I gotta purchase all suits. That's the only thing I have to do.
Good.
And no, one more. Pay respect. How you get to How you get to hello. How you get to Uncle Ben's grave?
It's over there by the water somewhere. I don't know
Water?
exactly. Yeah, it's by the water somewhere. I don't know exactly where. It's near a bridge. Northwest, all the way up. I think it's north. I think it's northwest. Yes, definitely northwest. Yeah, northwest by a bridge. It's overlooking the water. What you look at that detail, people. That still looks good. Look at that. That's just some real good detail, man. They went all out on this one.
That's awesome. Fucking game of the century.
It's not thematic because you want
I
it to.
love Spider-Man.
Thematic, is a game of the year material, or what do you think? God damn, bro. You make me want to hop on Spider-Man and I platinum that game. I got all the gadgets. I beat the game. I platinum the game. I think I platinum it like 2 weeks ago. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Such a gorgeous game, guys. Such a gorgeous game. Gran Turismo. Gotta love it. Save this image before closing. I'm sharing this shit real quick. I'm about to share this shit to Twitter. No, I'm about to share it on the West thing. Let's see. Spider-Man. Hop back on that Dragon Quest tonight. Still a lot of time in the day.
How do I do the challenge things, Jay? Because I need to get one challenge a couple of challenges just to purchase a suit.
They should still be there. All of them.
Like, what are they though?
Just do the challenge. Like any of the challenges to give you a challenge
I
token.
see stealth challenge,
Yeah. So
just
if
like
you
any. Oh, okay.
if you haven't got all the tokens in that challenge, just do that challenge. The best way to do
Oh,
it is do the fighting challenges, right? And what did he say? He said activate the arm gadget, the one with the like shocks around the arm. It's almost like a one hit or increased strength, and you beat them up real quick, and then put out the spider drones, and it'll kill all the enemies real quick, and you'll always get the highest medal, and you get a lot of yeah, you get a lot of medals for that.
All right, let me look for the Uncle Ben thing though.
Okay. Mhm. All good.
Hold on, let me see. I could do that shit too.
This fucking game is just gorgeous. It's so fucking gorgeous. Guys, we got 9 more minutes. Get up out of here. Hopefully that was enough points. Daily workout complete, of course. And I'm not going to get my favorite car or the best car. Whatever it is, it's probably going to be... I knew it. You were going to give me the car I didn't fucking want. That's cool. I already knew it was going to be this one. I don't know why they put the other ones there. Like, oh, you got a chance of getting something good. But hey, a car is a car. God, this game is just gorgeous. Fuck Forza, bro. But I don't believe a car game can get Game of the Year. It's missing a story. Even if you have Need for Speed. Oh my god.
Glare.
Arm Man.
Said somebody dislikes the fuck.
Oh man. such a beautiful game, amazing community. How do you do that?
Still playing that Chink Racing game, JayTech?
You fuckface. You know I'm still playing it.
Are you playing Forza Horizon, the game of the year for 2018?
Okay, you want to piss me off? That's what you want?
Definitely.
Okay. Oh, oh shit. Mitsubishi. Somebody had a fucking. I didn't notice. Somebody had a. We're about to leave soon, but guys, somebody made a Red Dead Redemption 2 Mitsubishi car skin, and it actually looked good. I downloaded this last week. It is really, really, really good. Look at this. They did a good job. That's some nice stuff. This community is.
Go get his head.
Look at my head now, please. Wow, this is what I'm talking about. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't wait for Red Dead, people. Can't wait for Red Dead. Sam said he's not buying it because it doesn't have a cat. And just know that Sam sucks ass,
Sam
so
Head.
Precisely incorrect, sir. Thank you.
Sam, there's a dinosaur inside of your arm. You should check it out.
Damn.
it is a
We'll check that shit.
dinosaur. It's inside of your arm, bro, and you got to check it out.
Please don't look at my back.
85 horse Botanics. 3 more minutes, guys, and we're gonna get up out of here. Leave my PSN name just in case you guys want to add me. Let me know who you are before you start sending notifications. Friend request.
Wow, this is pretty deep. They actually have people there. And I can hamburgers and
Who else is in the party?
you know,
Okay, one more minute. Um, the best way to get the skins. Let me wrap this up for you real quick. When you start off on Gran Turismo, you're gonna see this little magnifying glass. It says discover. What you want to go down to is car liveries, and these are where you're gonna find all the skins. Now, there's so many different skins, so if you need to search, you can go over and search um, all the way over here and do an even more in-depth search by putting 3 different tags that would help you find something like let's say PS4. Let me get this out of the way real quick because I gotta go. Gotta make this 3 hours and 30 minutes. And let's see, we got a PS4 type car right here. Somebody made one. They put PlayStation on it. Probably got some logos. Bam, bam, bam. It's really that easy to search for a car. Um, any kind of car you want.